Okay, here. Let's try to get this thing. I think was it. I'm supposed to be on this side, I think. There we go. Welcome back, everybody, to Hearts of Iron 3, Black Ice 10.2 as the Eastern Roman Empire. As you can see, we're continuing our Greece run. We got shoehorned into the Allies. Not that that's what I wanted.
Hello there.
Ahoy, hoy. We got shoehorned into the Allies. Not that I wanted to do that, but it's where we are. So, what I've done is built the Augustus defensive line. The Constantine line is my revised defensive position. But we're probably not going to be using it, but it is there as an option. So, we have held. Isn't 10.3 out? Since 10.3 is buggy. 10.2 is better. 10.3 basically made navies completely unusable. Let's go ahead and I think I can turn a couple of these off. Are they both on the same one? All right, there. Okay, I put the Constantine line on one, and the Augustus line on the other. So the attacks I have drawn are possibles. Hey, Alexandra. Thanks for the diddly there.
Hey all, evening here. Plan is wonderful. Made brownies today. Soft brownies.
Yeah, I always cook brownies a little bit less than it says on the package because I like them when they're soft too. So the attack plan I have drawn here is a potential one that we might get around to. I'm not going to be starting out with it. We are still barely on the offensive right now. We are almost entirely on the back foot defending against attacks. Because what we did was drove the Italians. You can see we drove the Italians out of all of Dalmatia. The problem was this province right here. This province borders 3, which extends the defensive line into a much larger area. But by taking this point right here, we cut 2 provinces off of the line, restricting it down by a lot and allowing us to free up a ton of units, which is nice. I wanted to be able to do that. The rest of the line is perfectly fine. They launched a pretty heavy attack in the north, but reinforcements set from the south put the Germans and the Italians to the heel. So right now, everything is fine. The biggest problem that we had was that I horribly mismanaged my Air Force, and I lost 6 wings of planes. I lost 1 light bomber, 1 fighter bomber, and 4 wings of interceptors, which was awful. So what we got right now is a fair bit of aircraft on the production queue. I think this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 4 that I met that I lost, 4 replacements, another 4 that I was supposed to be expanding my Air Force from before, replacements for the lights that the lights and the Huzitzes that I lost, and then some extra light bombers and some extra close air support. So lots of stuff. Drawing battle lines new? Nope, it's been in the game since 2009. It has always been there. So right now what we need to do is just stay on the back foot, play this defensively, and try to build up our armored force and our air force. So what we do have, which is really nice, is these bad boys. I've got some semi-motorized divisions here. They've got armored cars, they got assault guns, experimental assault gun. Yeah, cool. Self-propelled artillery. It's the most advanced and probably the heaviest hitting offensive weapon I have to my disposal right now are these 5 divisions. They're not entirely finished just yet, I don't think. Or maybe they are. Hang on a sec. Some of them are a little bit smaller. Yeah, some of them are missing the self-propelled artillery here. Did the rest of them get it? Looks like it did. All right, good. But one of the reasons I'm spamming self-propelled guns right now is they're kind of the cheapest and easiest armor to build, and that's giving me some armor practical, which is reducing the cost and the build time of all armored units. When we looked the last time, a single regiment of tanks costed me, I think it was 26 IC, I think, and 450 days. We've got that down to 20 IC, 329 days. So we're going to spam out a bunch more Stoogs, and then we're going to start building some armor, which will be nice. I'm about to say, I'm sure the Germans will launch plenty of attacks here. This province has gotten hit pretty bad, but I think we're through the worst of it. Yeah, they're attacking with just 5 understrength units at the moment. We'll be able to hold on to that for any amount of time. I would really love it. Yeah, all my fucking fighters are all shot up. All my fighters are shot up. I can't stop them from bombing me right now. I mean, what I could probably do is, like, give them a really small range, just like a local area, to try to, you know, reduce the amounts of bombings. It's destroying my unity, though. The one thing I don't understand is why Allied help -2? Why is my national, like, my national unity is gonna probably hit 0 without too much time. It took, I think, 4 years to get it from 66 to 72, and it's already down to 67 after just a few months. I don't know why Allied help is absolutely destroying me, but there we go. Nothing I can do about that. Hey, we got an intercept there. It's probably not going to be super effective, but we got an intercept. Yeah, they're trying.
Hello there.
Hello there. Hey, Mithranu. I'll ask the Black Ice Doves what the fuck that means next time I talk to them, because I have no idea what that means and why it's so awful. Yeah, we got into a fighter-on-fighter engagement there and didn't do too bad. I really wish they would stop hanging out right above that. Okay, yeah, no, we gotta stop again. I wish they would stop hanging out directly over top of that Italian base, but they wouldn't. Oh, God. Sorry, I got an eyelash in my eye here. It's because you're authoritarian government getting help from democracy? I'm not, though. Constitutional monarchy. And we have elections. I'm not an authoritarian government. See, we've had 144 brigades fighting on our home front, impacting our national unity. -2.4 per month. We have had 0 allied brigades in combat with impact of 0 per month. Put them on defensive instead of aggressive when you... No, I don't think that doesn't help at all. It's always been a problem with air intercept, because it's like a really old bug with the game. It's more of a problem with it's a very big problem with Germany, because it leads to having to micromanage your guys all the time. What it is that if I went like this, hang on, air intercept on this province, and a plane flew over the province, they would go to intercept that plane, then chase it all the way back to its airbase. Which is the problem. That's what's going on there. It's an old bug with the interceptors that has never been, well, I mean, the game's not in development anymore, so of course it's never been addressed. Maybe you ask for allied expedition. You cannot ask for expeditionary units. I think it's because I'm the only one I think it said I have no idea if that's what it's trying to say here. I have 144 brigades fighting on our home front. So is it because the enemy units are fighting in our territory? Is that why? And I'm the only one fighting a ground fight right now? Or I'm the only... No, because the British are fighting down here. Intercept on passive mode, they don't... No, they still do that. I've played this game a lot as Germany. They still do it no matter what. Trade offer from the Netherlands. Debt from the US. Nah. Maybe if I pull out of my home territory a little bit, it would be a step in the right direction, but I don't know. I mean, that is a absolutely bonkers national unity hit. That is massive. Consider it like in terms of the national unity, like a national unity gain of like 0.1 is a lot. 0.2 is like ridiculously high. So getting a full 2.0 reduction is insanity. Was it supposed to be flipped? I don't know. That's the thing. It's very ambiguous the way it's worded. We have 0 allied brigades in combat with an impact of 0. But that's, well, there are some allied brigades that, no, there are allied brigades in combat on our home front. Spies to raise national, already doing that. That's probably the biggest positive. Spies raising national unity, 0.66. Yeah, that's the biggest positive. I've been doing that since day one. I've had them constantly on that since the day we started. What are you? Surviving militia. That's what you are. Armor plate thickness. And we do have more research possible. So, we've got 70-something I think we got 72 of 72.09. I think that's, I don't know. The typeface is so like lightly colored. It's hard to see what it says. Well, it's end of 1940. It's about to trick into 1940. Tick over into 1941. So technically, I could start putting those 1942 things on there without it being too big of an issue. Well, that's 1944. Any of the 1942 things can get added on, though. Let's see here. All the supply production ones. Yeah, radios. Mr. B-double-O-Z. Maybe later. See how I feel. Infantry weapons from 1942, bridging weapons, assault weapons, engineer trading. When is that? I wonder when that defensive position. That's supposed to finish pretty soon, right? So intercept tactics on there too. Armored car. Looking for it. Civil defense. Thought that was supposed to finish December of this year. Ugh. April 5th. God damn it, I thought that was way farther along. I think it's penalty because there are 144 divisions fighting on our territory without allied help because it counts the expeditionary force as your own. What was that? So you need allied controlled divisions fighting on your territory to counter the penalty. That is an absolutely ridiculously stupid penalty. Offset the little increase, maybe to offset it a little, increase the spies. The spies are already maxed out. They're already on max. It's already as high as it'll go. Doesn't get any higher than it is right now for spies. That one can pop off. Artillery brigades, any of the anti-air stuff, self-propelled doodles, tank destroyers. Trying to think of anything special forces I really need. Not so much. Medium velocity guns. High explosive anti-tank rounds. Top of the list. The medium velocity guns, top of the list too. I will take the extra armor, battlefield modifier armor, wet storage, and anti-personnel devices. We could also get more prototypes built. Those are, again, going to be top of the list items. You're getting Poland did? No help from the allies while at war, so the unity drops because people lose faith in the allies. The only explanation I can think of. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, but the fact that the modifier is so high is crazy. Like, the single biggest modifier I have is the spies raising national unity at 0.66. It is multiple times that one. Like, on my successful propaganda, 0.05. High popularity of the government, 0.2. 10 times lower than that modifier, because I'm a highly popular leader. Oh, man. I think the only thing I could do is possibly push out of my territory. Maybe then it wouldn't count as home front, but I don't know. Alrighty. Most of the planes are still shot up. The medium bombers are good to go, but I kind of want to keep them in reserve. Drain you, yeah. I mean, I don't know if there's a minimum, but it's already dropped 5% in a few months. I had it up to 72%. Fighter pilot training, mountain unit training. Special Forces branch upgrade stolen from the Soviets. Thankfully, I have a lot of mountains to fight in and a lot of mountain troops with just oodles and oodles and oodles of experience. Level 5 generals. Let's see. Hey, they got the Mountaineer expert too. I want to take a look at this general. Oh, I don't think I can look at him while he's in oh no, here we go. There we are. Let's see, Mountaineer is 15% attack bonus in mountains. I've got Logistical Genius. He's good at fighting in cities because these mountain troops were the core of my army for a while. So they've assaulted a lot of cities. They got Urban Specialist, Military Virtue. What is Ranger? Speed and attack in woods and forests. I like that. Logistics Master, Trickster, Logistics Wizard, Offensive Doctrine, Order of Michael the Brave. A lot of offensive bonuses in there. Some of these guys should get cycled out though and moved into the core commands, because the core leaders are not going to be nearly as good. So they don't really get those bonuses. I really wish I didn't have to get forced into the Allies, because getting forced into the Allies has really screwed me. If this drops too low, them taking a single victory point would force me to surrender. I mean, they don't have any of my victory points right now. So we're good there. Ooh. More, wait. Total economic mobilization. Is that this one? This one? War economy? Okay, oh! Years at least 1941. I could do this because it's 1941. I was like, what changed? What'd I lose? Alright, we'll go for that. Total economic doodleization. And there's another self-propelled artillery, which I believe goes in... oh, this guy already got one, right? Self-propelled artillery. Okay, so he should go in there. The Italians are not counterattacking this place. Oh, shit. I must have not saved after we told them to build pillboxes here. I did that yesterday, but I must have not saved it. Alrighty, cool. All right, get those pillboxes rediddled there. Excellent, excellent. Reinforcements have dropped from 30 to 18, so most everybody has gotten their reinforcements in now. That's good. Well, I wonder. Open this up. So this guy is a level 3 commander. He's okay. Not great. Considering a Greek... Oh, God, no. Absolutely not. I need everybody right here to make sure that I don't die. I want to take a look at... See if we got any, like, level 5 guys up in here. No, they haven't had enough experience for that. Lots of 2s and 3s in here. There's a skill level 4 commander. Not the defensive. Let's go to the first army here. I think what we'd have to do is probably go all the way up to the original army, the one that is populated by these guys. If we wanted to... Whoa, he's still skill level 5 too, he just doesn't have a lot of traits. Yeah, these guys have seen a lot of combat. There is no glorious offensive yet. There is a planned offensive, but we're waiting on materials. Very, very high popularity. So national unity 0.2 went up to 0.3. Nah. It'll help slow that drain, but not by much. I got spies here lowering my unity too, but just like one dude. Alright, blip, blip, blip. Blip, blip. Alright. Bank of International Settlements. Trade some supplies for money, but it also gives you an IC bonus. We don't need any specific resource. Well, actually. Nah, I'm only losing 8 per day right now. I can keep that up. So let's just say not worth it. Territorial Pride. Territorial Pride is a combat modifier your troops get based on how much of your country is occupied. So if you lose like half your country, the kind of the fighting spirit of your troops goes up because, you know, they're fighting for they're defending their homeland kind of thing. Well, we'll do short-term investment for the IC. Keep those spies on raised national unity to try to, again, block this, you know, block that absolute disaster of unity change there. What's funny is the way it's worded here. Allied help. Like, allied help sounds like a positive thing. It's not. Alright, so let's see. I'm pretty sure we did army focus this last time. And it helped out a lot because we got a lot of troops out. Balanced focus, I believe, gives you a little bit of everything, but like a naval dockyard right now is not going to be super useful for me as I'm not building anything. And Air Force would focus almost entirely on the Air Force. I am trying to build up my Air Force right now. So 1941 could be the year of the plane. Resources are generally good. Health and education's fine. I don't need more leadership. I've already got more than I have anything to do with. And so I think we're kind of split between Army, Air Force, and economy. I don't know which one I want. Minister of Information told you alternative facts on Twitter. No, you just said that I had an offensive planned. I do have an offensive planned. There it is. It's planned. Build some Greek ME-262s. If I could figure out how that works. I'm kind of leaning towards Air Force right now. Trying to get those planes out. Build new factories. That's a lot of aircraft factories. Do it. I think it's... I'd have to check, but I think it's like a 1 or a 2% build time modifier for each one. So I am trying to spam airplanes right now. I need fighters out the wazoo. Ooh, artillery, we got a 1943 on there. Tibet is mobilizing. Artillery carriage designs. Oh, that was delightful. So all the artillery stuff just popped. So now, does tremendous firepower seem like something we could use? I feel like that's something we could use. Let's take a look at that technology. Oh, and we're off the bottom of the production. How did I get that much IC? Oh, our law changed. That's how. We got like 25% more IC when the law switched. I was wondering where the hell that came from. That was a superior firepower one. Where's tremendous firepower focus? Oh, we should get that. Allowed brigades per division. I don't see tremendous firepower on here. I thought that's where it was. Ludicrous firepower. Activate ludicrous speed. Keep getting defense in depth, sniper warfare. Anything on the deep battle plan, I'll take. Everything on there. But let's see. We got a lot of medium arty and some heavy arty, so let's get that going. And these got upgraded, so there we go. What does this do? Heavy artillery emplacements? Oh. Oh, capital ship armament for capital ships at least 4. I was like, those are some nice modifiers. What do I need? Oh, no, we're not doing that. Ask the Brits for Lend-Lease. I could try. Fuck you. Hey, Britain, you just dragged me into this war? It's kind of sucks. Could you help me out a bit, bud? No. Tremendous firepower. Was tremendous firepower in artillery? Oh, yeah, there it is. Oh, it's a 1944. Yeah, it's a 1944 tech. I can take artillery fire control, though, because that's... Wait, no, that's a 1943. I thought it was a 42. Never mind. Okay. Nuclear Greek fire one. Well, I have not managed to steal nuclear research just yet. But you know what? Fuck it. Let's get it on the list. I think we might get heavy water from some of our allies. Let's see, we got copper, magnesium, zinc, kappa, airbase, Pacific momentum, national unity +0. Thanks, game. Oh yeah, like this national monument that I built. I think it was 5,000 ducats to build it. And something like 18,000 supplies. Unity +02. Nah. Aesthetics, chromite, oil refinery. Yeah, that's mine. British have one in Plumbang too. Gold, tungsten, rubber. Oh no, we don't have it. Okay. I need to steal that heavy water from Germany. And in the meantime, add on, how much are these? The IC cost is way higher than it used to be. Well, it was like 5 something. Yeah, 5, it went up. Maybe my, practicals decayed out. Probably something like that. Alright, whenever they, pop in an attack, make sure that we have reinforcements heading into that region. But we can still hold out pretty good. Oh, shit. That's a big attack. Hang on. Lots of reinforcements into that. There's 6 new divisions down that way. Send them in. Right into the meat grinder, I say. Grind them right into the diddly. Oh, God. My upgrades went up to 30 IC. Have you guys not repaired at all? Well, oh, it's a level 2 airbase I have them in. Oh, that's my fault. Apparently, I don't know how to Air Force. Alright, go over there. Go home. No one was like, why are you not repairing at all? There's a level 2 airbase there. These ones are level 10. I built them myself. Oh, that's a 9. That's okay, they're almost level 10s. I'm glad these mountain divisions are freaking good. Gotta make sure we keep that pier. Ooh. Oh, yeah, hang on. The Germans had an armor upgrade. German armor on a medium tank is 29. Piercing attack on my anti-tank guns, 29.1. I'm getting attacked by a lady. How's the game? I'm getting squished. Why not have them repair the frontline bases? The frontline bases are occupied. Well, they were fully occupied. Now they're just partially occupied. But there's no point in having them go to the frontline bases because they're rear line air interceptors to guard the homeland. But then I let them get shot up a little bit. They're supposed to be back here taking out the bombers. That's their job. If we get enough fighters out, we'll be in a much better position. I'd really love to stop the strategic bombing offensive on my face. That would be great. Ha 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 ha! Suck it, 31,000 Germans! Eat it! And one thing we should definitely do, though, because the Germans are getting better armor. I think I already did this, but let's just double check. Yeah, make sure these are at the top of the frickin' list. And this one, too. Anything that increases, like, that directly increases heart attack or piercing attack, we gotta stay above, just 1 point above their armor is what I need to stay. And we have 0.1 right there, it's fine. Eat a dick worst, German. Exactly, I love that, eat a dick worst. All forces under attack, okay. Now they're counterattacking into the plains here. That's fine. What I'm gonna do is tell these units that need to actually be merged up to get the hell out of there. And I'll send some of these fresh divisions in to take their place. Zoom! You know what? I'll put that garrison in there too. He doesn't need to be sitting out behind the lines right now. Alright, so we just got fuselage aerodynamics. Delightful. We're going to upgrade our light bombers and medium bombers pretty soon. I like that we're still stealing from the Soviets. Sure, they don't go through Slovakia. They can't. Slovakia's not in the war. Didn't we select our recruiting policy? Thought we did. Okay, apparently we didn't. I thought we did. I must have forgotten it. All right, balanced insane as is tradition. All right, there are my interceptors. So what we're going to do is we're going to deploy these ones back here. We're going to merge them together, and we're going to set them on reserve. And then they should immediately splooge their Huzits into the other guy. So let's wait for a day. Their strength should go down. That's what the words were supposed to be. That came out of my mouth. Let's see here. So it should make these guys repair faster. Maybe? It looks like it's helping. So another 123,000 dead there. Or we just set them out on intercept. They don't actually, maybe the reserve only works if someone's on an active doodle. Here, let's do it the other way around. Air intercept! Air intercept! Or wait, yeah. And then we'll put these ones on reserve. The ones that are all jacked up. Oh no, we're outnumbered! Oh, it's just bombers. Yeah, they went up a little bit there. All right, good. Air battles look a lot better. Well, Hearts of Iron 3, they're actually planes flying around and doing things. In Hearts of Iron 4, they're more modifiers. They're more like area modifiers. It's a little more amorphous. So this is a good way of setting up your interceptors. These are the ones on reserve will constantly be repairing, and they will put their extra strength into the ones on active duty. And the ones so that ones on active duty could stay at full strength later and keep intercepting. Now these guys, are they up to date? They're not getting any upgrades right now, but so they're probably nearly up to date, close to it at least. Got a lot of fighters on the doodle now. Alrighty. This is the only place where they're actually attacking me pretty, pretty heavily. But we're holding out fine. And I'm just checking the German armor. 29, 29, 29. Alright, so they got heavy tanks in here. These guys have armor of 39. Light bomber prototype advance. We have plenty of them. And diesel engines. I'm wondering if that will give me access to any new tank technology. Well, we don't need that on there. Nope. The next level of assault gun needs extra wide tracks, which we're working on. I thought I had... Goddamn, put that battlefield modified armor on. I'm not interested in fuel consumption, efficiency, or speed or anything like that. I just want as much armor as I can get onto these things. Look... Ah! Surely. What are my light bombers doodly now? That's a flotilla. They at least, like... It still says early war light bomber, but I think they look pretty good. That's fine. Oh, and a couple things are 1943 now. Gun turrets, ammunition capacity. Theoretically, my planes are pretty good. In theory. Self-sealing fuel tanks. Grab that. Air cooling system. And acrylic bubble diddly. Put all of that on the list. There's the medium bombers. And bomber training. I am perfectly comfortable letting the Germans just hurl themselves at my lines right now. I know I can hold out. I know we're capable. Close air support's just hanging back here going, let me at him! I mean, I could throw them in there for a battle or two and see how they do. Immediately intercepted by some Messerschmitts, probably. They immediately got intercepted, but they saw a little bit of combat there, did a little bomber diddling. Ooh. Alright, they got shot up pretty good. Go home. Go home. Take your experience and lick your wounds. That kind of hurt, honestly. Major victory! Captain George! Thanks for the cheer there. For the Empire! The Empire is holding. Let's just double check these guys. Alright. Alright. I'll take it. They seem to be doing pretty well. The Senate. And this is the intercept bug that you always have to worry about. What they did was they chased a enemy bomber all the way down here to Cyprus. And this is the bug. They just go back and forth to that airbase. Constantly. They'll never stop until you re-up the mission. See, like there's bombers going on over here. It's the problem with air intercept. So, set them to passive. That's what some people in chat said. Maybe that'll prevent them from dying a little. Although I don't know. Right now they're not doing anything. We're getting bombed right fucking here. All right, that didn't do it. Put them on defensive then. Go intercept someone, you idiots! Oh, hey, look at that! We got some Marines in Sicily now. Change them to day only. No, I want them out at night too. If they're bombing me at night, I want them out at night shooting down those bombers. It's the area they tend to attack, it gets wonky. Aw, some of my cavalry got shot up a little bit here. Now that we don't have any defensive positions, this the defense of this province might be a little difficult, but we have units to cycle in and out. This is fine. So start cycling. These guys merge together. Cycle some in. Good. Cycle them in. Do it. I can take it. I can take it. This is fine. The last two air bases. You know what's sad is we've built so many things, and our construction practical is still 0.8. It's almost nothing. A little sad. All right, go fighting British. Where the hell, which were, okay, during the struggle, we lost 20,000 troops. They lost 91,000. So that was this one, probably. Yeah. They're attacking again up here. And they're attacking over here. All right, well, we got troops cycling in, so this is fine. Good. You took out my cavalry. Oh, good for you. Major victory. Yeah. Casualty numbers are definitely a little higher in the mountains for the Germans. All right, fighter bombers. They're... I think I may have built more fighter bombers than I needed, so I'll just add them in there as well.
Hello there.
Hoy hoy. That province north of who's it? Oh, you're talking about this one right here? No. We very specifically took that province because taking that province shortens the defensive line. That was that province. I think about 300,000 people died on both sides fighting for it originally, and we're building defenses in it right now. Taking it's a strategic position because it shortens the defensive line. Also, it straightens it out a little bit, too. Conclusions after victory. Yeah, the Germans suck. Yeah, we took that one on purpose. With the meat grinders bloodier there. No, but it's easier to hold. It is easier to hold because I can cycle troops in and out there very easily. Because I have more troops to cycle in and out. I'm okay meat grindering them. My manpower situation's pretty good. Hey, there's armor piercing capped. And I'm building forts there. They can send everything they want there, and I can cycle in just as many troops in and out as they can. It just gives me breathing room. Gives me a lot of breathing room. Alrighty. Taking that province is why I have troops in the north to spare. A lot of these guys were shifted north after we took this area. And they were these troops were desperately needed up there. Hey, infantry unit training. Delightful. Command and control. Right here. So that's Army Group Headquarter. Beep. What's our piercing now? Let's take a look. Production, brigades, sort by piercing attack. So heavy AA is 33, armor 32. Our anti-tank guns are 30. It might be a fraction more than that. We'd have to go into a battle and check. But none of these guys have gotten upgrades yet, so it's... I don't think it'll show me, honestly. Yeah, these guys haven't gotten upgrades yet. How many... Wow, look at what they've thrown into this. No, I didn't get anything built there, did I? I didn't get anything. That's a shame. Look, oh, my poor Unity. Hey, at least we've stopped the strategic bombing impact. That's good. We've stopped the strategic bombing impact. Yeah, some of these guys are going to have to cycle out now. Oh, I do not know if I'm going to be able to hold this province, though. I really want to, but I don't know if I can. It's a strategically important province to hold. But with that many people attacking it, it's a tough prospect. I'm going to try still. At the very least, I can get a lot of defensive experience out of it, at the very least. And kill a lot of Germans. This used to be the edge of the defensive line, so this one does have forts, and this is a city, so they're easy to hold. You can see the bombings all over the place. Boom, 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 boom. Let's take a look at our fighters again. No one's dead. Hold until Barbarossa. Hold until Barbarossa. You say that like it's an easy thing. You got half a year. This has only been going on for a few months so far. We've got 6 more months until Barbarossa. Did they pull some troops out of this combat? It looks like they're not attacking from some of the sides anymore. No, I think they might only be attacking from the north now. Because I don't see any troops moving in from that area. Morale, industrial efficiency. As much as I want to, it might not be worth it. Ah, fuck me. Build some tanks. It's still too expensive. We're grinding on assault guns to try to get the modifiers. Barbarossa will fire while Greek's a thing. It should. It definitely should fire. The very least, I get my troops will get a lot of good defensive experience out of the battle. Let's take a look at the air map mode. All right, there's way less strategic bombings in here than there used to be. Way less. That's a step in the right direction. These guys are getting upgrades. Aircraft prototype evaluation, ammunition capacity, wing and fuselage aerodynamics, and they don't even have radios. How are the British doing? They only brought in 3 divisions of Marines. So without any extra help there, it doesn't look like it's good. Amazon wish list seems to be broken. Let me take a look. Works for me. I clicked it, it brought me right to the Amazon list. Yeah, let me see if it, Oh, here we go. Hang on. Try it now. I think I accidentally set it to private last time I was dicking around on it. So, I could see it because it's not... private doesn't mean private to me. There we go. Hey, we got some bombers coming too. This general... The general. I like that he's just... Because it makes me... I like... Wait, hang on. Is that pillbox almost done? Are they actually building the pillbox? Or we almost got a pillbox there. Should we hold out for one pillbox? The other side of the coin is, if I build the pillboxes there and then retreat out of the province, I'm just building a province for a pillbox for the Germans and Italians to use. That's the downside of it. Prioritize the upgrade and reinforce button for your intercept fighters. That only makes a difference if you have a limited amount of IC that you're devoting to those. I honestly think... I'm thinking it might be a bad idea to build pillboxes here that the enemy could use. I didn't think about that when I was building these. The prioritize, like, reinforce button only does something if you have a limited amount of IC in your upgrades, like if you don't have it maxed out. If you don't have it maxed out. If you have it maxed out, then it doesn't do anything because you're already upgrading everything. And same with reinforcements. If you have enough manpower to cover everything, it doesn't do anything because it's already going out as fast and hard as it possibly can. It'll just snowball the easiness as the pillboxes build. Think I should be worth a shot? So okay, so the options is to, after hundreds of thousands of people have died to take the province, do we retreat out of it because it's tough to defend, and the pillboxes are taking a while, or do we just keep grinding the meat grinder and hope that the pillboxes will help in the long run? Those are the two options. My instinct is to grind it out. Just throw everybody into the meat grinder. And see how it goes. Iraq is mobilizing! Oh no! Iraq often joins the Axis. Oh, that could be a problem. That could definitely be an issue. How's manpower? I got 471, which for a miner, not bad at all. Brits will take him out. This is Vichy, France, and the Brits don't have anything on the border right now. Build a core quick. Nothing is built in this game quick. Building a core is a huge time and resource investment.
We love you.
And Zilva! Thanks for the diddly. All I have over here is a veteran HQ. I could pull a couple divisions off the front line. I think they're one of my, I thought there was a corps somewhere that only had 3 divisions attached to him. Maybe I filled it out. Possibly I did. Oh, wait. Is there a crossing here? Oh, there's not a crossing there. These guys have got to be starved to death by now, right? Few cheap, crappy militia divisions will be enough to defend the near frontier. Not really. Cheap, crappy militia divisions are not very effective in combat, and the miners do have proper divisions, so it would probably just be a waste of time and effort because they would just get run over. Yes, I forgot about those guys. All right, we found our troops. There was 40,000 men there. All right, we found our troops that could get that. Okay, all right, here we go. I'm gonna take these 3 divisions right here. And it's only 1 province wide. I'll still send 3 divisions. I forgot about those guys. Hey, and we're off the bottom of the production queue again. I think what we'll do is we'll wait for these assault guns to finish, this run of assault guns to finish, then reassess the, I'm gonna build some armor thing. Just kind of looking at what I can build. Yeah, I have heavy bombers. I forgot about that. I have long-range fighters too, but they're not going to be. The amount of interceptors I have on here, is that good enough? Zombie Jesus Day candy has arrived. Yay! My favorite chocolate. Let's see here. I mean, we could start building parts of armored divisions. So that would be, we have literally 1 veteran HQ right now. So we could go for 4 HQs. How fast are tanks? Oh, they only go 5 kilometers an hour? Oh, that's slow as balls. There, Edie. The Greek Africa Corps, there you go. We'll give them trucks. Should we give them engineers? Or not? Anti-aircraft, do we have it? We don't have SPA yet. Armored cars. They only go 5 kilometers an hour, so we could put on semi-motorized infantry with them. Hey, Wolfgang. Semi-motorized infantry, that's not going to slow them down. So what are we at now in terms of bits? 1, 2, 3. We got 4 bits. We go up to 7 bits and later on 8 bits. So let's go tank destroyers. Yeah, for the armor. Tank destroyers. Self-propelled artillery. That's good for now. The GAC? Yeah. The Greek Africa Corps? The GAC. We could do the GAC. Isn't GAC the name of like some kid's toy in the like 90s? These are some more close air support. So this is new close air support. So what it'll do is it'll go over here and hang out with the old close air support. Hey, colonists. Oh yeah, Leah, would you call those candies books, by the way? Nobody knows what you're talking about because that's something only my family says. The candy that I like is called Cadbury Mini Eggs, but when she was a baby, my older sister could not say Cadbury Mini Egg, so she called them books because the commercial for Cadbury Mini Eggs is the commercial that has all of those animals sitting like pretending to be like bunny rabbits going book. Sorry about that. How are things going? Things are going good. We're holding out, building up our Air Force. Speaking of which, let's check on these guys. They're alive. They're alive. They're intercepting. I feel like they are not. I think they may have gotten stuck somewhere. They haven't intercepted in a while, though. Still nothing. Still nothing. We'll just assume that they're working. We're all cycling divisions in here. Oh man. I do have some bombers. See what they could do. Immediately intercepted. Only by 3, though. They still got shot up pretty good. Oh, that's my close air support. That was light bombers. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, God. Oh, my God. That fighter bomber just melted. And died. Oh, that fucking sucked. Damn it. Flew one mission and just went, oh. That sucked. I just built that. That's frustrating. I just built that guy. He just melted in an instant. Steel production. How bad's the steel situation? Not bad. This has gotten worse. Let's make sure we got the rare refining on here. Help out with that rare problem. When I was losing 8 a day, it wasn't a big deal. 20 a day is a little bit worse. Effective our AA emplacements. They're not worth building. They're very, very expensive, and they don't actually shoot enemy planes down. Shockingly for AA units, they don't fire at the enemy. Yeah, look how much experience some of these units have now from this defensive battle. Oh my god. As long as some of the units that are standing in reserve have, you know, good strength and whatnot, I'm okay to keep meeting the grinder here. We built a pillbox. Is it getting built up though? Is the thing? Well, is it increasing? It's 2.1 or 0.21. Oh, it is. Okay. Alrighty. So if I keep meeting the grinder hard enough, we'll get some pillboxes. I don't think that's probably... yeah, it's not going to affect them at all right now. Ugh. Some of these tank divisions have 500 per... Yay. The fact that they have higher attack modifiers than I have defense modifiers... Can't do it. I hate to do this. Can't do it, though. Cannot do it. We just can't keep it up. The fact that they have defense modifiers higher than our attack modifiers is untenable. We lost 400,000 troops? No, oh, that's how many were there. 113,000. They only lost 82,000. So no such luck there. Oh wait, are some of these guys trying to move in there? Well, yeah. Being on the defensive and taking more casualties than the attackers, can't keep it up. How's the line holding? Oh, the line's fine. There are 2 backup positions right here. I just didn't want to have to use them. But the rest of the line is perfectly fine. Everywhere is holding just as well as it was yesterday. That's the only problem. It's an open plains with no... I didn't have enough time to get anything built up in it, which is sad. I was hoping that I would get enough breathing room to get some fortifications up. Oh, no, I don't need to bother fortifying a city. It's a city. They're never going to break through. It's an urban environment. That's the hardest in the game to attack. No point wasting IC on that. I'm really, really bummed out we lost that fighter bomber after 1 mission. That's just sad. Hey, and there's those extra wide tracks. All right, what else do we get? Single engine fighter prototype. Good, so our interceptors are going to be upgraded. Technology prototypes. We'll make sure that the 1941 and... Oh, it looks like we're a little behind on twin-engine aircraft items. But we'll keep that going. Was there Verdun right there? Yeah. Well, I mean, it was a Verdun, only smaller. It was like a mini Verdun. It's just not feasible to beat the Germans in straight-up fights. Well, right now, the Germans are far stronger than me. I started out as a minor nation, so while Germany was building, you know, like, tanks and bombers, I was building factories and forts and, you know, mines and stuff like that. Germany had several years of having more IC than me to work with, so I'm trying to play catch-up here. The idea is to hold off until Barbarossa, and then the lines will thin out a little bit so I can move. That should give me some breathing room, you know, the whole Russia thing. But the plan was to hold out, and we held out pretty well. The defensive lines are holding. Did they immediately try attacking? Nope, we're good. What I will do is, boop, boop, boop. Make sure that there are plenty of troops into this little nub here. This is a mountain province with forts and pillboxes, so it's easier to defend. It's just that they can attack it from multiple directions. The 6th Battle of the Isonzo, exactly. We're World War I-ing the crap out of this. Need a Japanese campaign again? Nah, I don't think I'm ever going to try doing Japan again. After that last one and all those weird, wonky, fucked up supply issues we had, it's just entirely unfun to do. Any nation that's capital is on an island sucks to play as in this game. Absolutely, is just a pain in the ass to play as. If you have a land route from your capital to the front line, you're fine. But other than that, yeah, we're fine. We're good. We're holding out. Fucking fighter bombers got wrecked. Ugh. The fact that one went from 100% to 0, and the other ones barely had a scratch on their paint, that gotta hurt. We could try an air superiority on one province here with our fighters now that they're ow. Yeah, China's doable. Check out World War II week by week. Oh yeah, I've been watching that since the beginning of the World War I series. I love Indian Idol is a great host. Good stuff. Good content. Excellent content. Yeah, we're doing okay up here now. Yeah, come at me, Gross Deutschland. Suck it. Also, your Italian friends. Yeah, Mr. 500% attack modifier. Now you're down to 40 because you're driving a tank into a mountain pass. They still, oh, I was about to say, are they still attacking up there? They are, but not nearly as good. Oh, the air superiority helped out. For now. Are these guys? Oh, they're okay. Battle of Toronto. I mean, they are shooting things down occasionally. Plane tech that much better, or is it? It's probably an experience thing. My planes are pretty good. I might be like one tick behind them, but it's one of the issues is they have a lot more, so they could cycle planes in and out. But they definitely have way more experience. Way more experience. So, like, for me, a couple of my planes get shot up. I have to have them retire for several weeks. The Germans could have somebody retire and then cycle a new plane in at full strength. When they fight one-on-one, though, I can go toe-to-toe, which is good. Commonwealth set more forces other than the Anzac? Nope. The doctrines are... Oh, fuck me. It looks like that plane is about to die, too. I hate it when it does that. It doesn't... When the damage doesn't get, sent, you know, like, divvied out equally, then one plane just gets shot to pieces. Rebase. Go back.
Nazi.
Yeah, this guy's at 100%. This one lost 94% of his strength. Oh. Recaptured Crete with the garrison. Did they leave? Oh no, he's out of supplies. He can't move. The British got a lot of forces in North Africa now. Oh, my poor Unity. 64. It took 4 years. 4 years of carefully managing it to raise it up to get it to 70%. And then just a few months, it tanked right back down to where it was at the beginning of the game. That's painful to look at. There are 40,000 dead Germans. Well, probably. There's some Italians in there, too. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, you're melting. That guy melted. And how about over here? Yep, again. This is a hill. It's got forts. We can defend these provinces easily. Yeah, nobody. The British did land in Sicily down here, but they're not really doing anything with it. See, we just won a battle there. Still doing fine here. More ruler waves. Colonists, it's posted on Discord. You are on my Discord and you know this. You know that. You have asked me where the schedule is before. It is posted on Discord. Germans are just whipping themselves at the lines now. I'm fine with this. I cannot wait for Barbarossa to see what happens here. Now, we are going to have to divert some forces over to this side of the front when that happens. Because if the Germans do well, I will have another front with the Germans. But the line is pretty densely packed right now, so I can do that. Are you guys not? Yeah, I think they're stuck again. I think they're stuck above an enemy airbase. I bet you anything now that I've reset it, next time a bomber comes by, they'll do something. Screw you, Gross Deutschland. I'm watching these planes. I'm watching them. Barbarossa triggers that somehow you'll be drawn into war with USSR due to weird scripting. Well, considering this game is just chocked full of weirdness, and wonky scripting? I have no idea. A man can dream, though. A man can dream. Alright, why are they not intercepting anything? It's probably because they're on defensive. I think that just sets how much strength they have to have before they go out. These are bombers. You could shoot down bombers. I'm watching you idiots. Yep, there they go. I'm getting absolutely bombed to hell by the fucking Italians. My interceptors are being idiots. Yeah, now they're going out. Yep, there they go. And they're I love you, Hearts of Iron 3. Why do you have to hit me like that? Oh, God. Though the Allies cannot go to war with the USSR. Colonists, that's incorrect. The Allies can most definitely go to war with the USSR. There are 3 separate factions. The Communists are the Comintern, and the Allies are different. So they most definitely can go to war with each other. It's doing the thing again. Set the circle to take them out of the airport. That doesn't help. Trust me, it doesn't help. They still do it. It's a bigger problem with Germany, because in Germany you want your fighters to defend just your airspace, but like if you were in Germany and you have a circle that's like this big on the screen and somebody flies over it, what they will do is they will chase them all the way back to the enemy to the British airports and then just hang out in the British airports getting shot down. They still do it. No matter what you set the range for. They will fly outside of their maximum range to make that work. Artillery support advance. Soft attack on all my arty. I'm just gonna tell them to cancel for now. They're just being derps. The broken air intercept is definitely one of the worst bugs in this game. Definitely one of the worst bugs. Because it makes defending your airspace nearly impossible. Because you have to constantly micromanage them. Usually the way you want to handle a situation like that would be to pull them to an airbase really far back from the front. Trying to find, yeah, let's pull everybody over here to the middle of Turkey. That'll be closer to this airbase, and I mean, they're bombing the hell out of Turkey. And just let them sit there for a minute. Get some of their, who's its back. Another major victory. 135,000 Germans killed, that was this one. They are still attacking my city. Well, it's an Italian city that I stole. How we doing here? Just managing the line.
We love you.
Shut up, baby, I know it. Kiwius, thanks for the doodly. Oh shit, no, I just sped it up to speed 5. I don't want that. Find it extremely annoying is when playing as Germany, do you want to bomb all the UK air bases? You set a range and it just continuously bombs the same airbase like 10 times. I've never had that problem, but I've never tried that before. Line broken yet? No, Stubbs, it's holding out. And we stole air superiority tactics from the Americans. I'll take it. Also, new armored cars and shock troops. I've never really bombed enemy air bases as a strategy. I've never really used that, so it's never come up for me. Oh god, oh god. Stop playing on speed 5, Ben. So many things are happening. Industrial production advance. A couple battles. Human wave tactics. Human waves advance. But yeah, everybody needs morale when I'm just throwing waves and waves of my own men directly to the enemy death cannons. Fighter ground crew training. That's morale for my interceptors. Too many... Yeah, let's pause this. There's too many pop-ups on the screen. Hang on, just clear that up. Alright. Hey, the general is here. Let's deploy him right there. And, hey...
Hello there.
Gonna replace that, that guy that got shot down. Hello there. How goes the ERE? Pretty good. Holding out. We'll get that general plugged in a second. I'm gonna see if I can attach him to an army level. Yeah, there we go. He also came with motorized infantry, which I like. I could make something out of that. Manpower's fallen quite a bit last 1 to 2 months of fighting. Yes, but remember, that was because I retreated out of this province. So all of those divisions that were engaged in that one combat all reinforced all at once because they all got pulled out of combat at once. That was not just drain across the whole line. That was just that one battle, you know, getting, you know, the hit from that battle hitting all at once. Who's in poor supply? Oh, you know what? Oh, is this idiot? You're fine. If I had a transport, I'd fly out of there. But I don't, so you're stuck. Haha. Let's see here. You guys should be repairing here. What is going on? Why are these units not being repaired? They've all been sitting at like 60, 70% for months now. That's a level 6 airbase, so 6 people can repair here. Watch it for another day while the day ticks over. Careful. Maybe it's just I'm seeing what I want to see. I went up a percentage point that time. Oh, and I did just get a repair rate bonus. That's useful. We'll get the supplies up there too. What does Homefront give me? Provincial AA, which I didn't build any of. Repair rate, 10%. Supplies, but for manpower, -5. I don't think I could take that. I don't think I could take that hit. We're about to finish a ton of fighters, though. I mean, like, I think it may have just been, like, my own observational bias. Because I was thinking it wasn't moving, and then when I paid attention to it, it did. Let's watch it again. It went up a percentage point that time. Probably just observational bias. But if we know it's moving, we can spare. We could actually get them out. So what I'm gonna do is air intercept aggressively everywhere, and you were gonna be on reserve here. All right, go! Fighter bomber prototype, yay! Well, our fighter bombers definitely need upgrades because they got absolutely chewed to bits by the Germans. All right. Now, I want to see you intercepting some Italians, okay? Man, the Italians got radar down here. Cheeky bastards. Those cheeky bastards. They built... Either they stole it from the British or the Italians built a radar installation. God, there's so much air combat over this single area. Maybe it's not a bad idea. Although I'm pretty sure I did not figure out how radar works. I don't think I have access to radar. No, I didn't figure it out. I didn't think I'd be using it. So I didn't bother putting any research time or effort into it. Alrighty. That'll teach me about radar. These are my light bombers down here. Yes, they are. Yep, there he is. Alright, fill that guy back out. Hey, Greek, how you doing? I mean, everybody's fine right now, so the line can hold as long as it needs to. Air support. Medicine advance. Please, I was going to say, please tell me those are bombers. Please tell me those are bombers. Please tell me those are bombers. Where do we want to deploy these guys? Probably with the other light bombers over here. And we'll start keeping people on reserve. Come on, fighters! I need you! I need to defend the homeland. I'm still getting bombed out the wazoo. Ah. You know what's funny? I moved all my fighters to Anatolia, and they immediately stopped bombing Anatolia like they know. They knew. All of the bombing stopped in that area. And now it's only over Greece. Alright. Alright, you cheeky fucks. I know, this is fine. No, I'll just go back to Athens. I got a big airport there. I'm gonna give him a little bitty intercept range. I will take a veteran unit. Hey, Battle of Corinth! Get him! Yeah, that was some good bomber shoots. Shooting down some doodles. I was like, what is in my pocket? It was a poop bag for Penny. I don't need that in my pocket at the moment. I'll deploy these down here. We'll deal with that later. Now, the real question is, did they immediately start bombing Anatolia again? Look at the range. Definitely see the range of the medium bombers. That's the real question, is do they immediately start bombing that area again? I don't think I need the resources. Oh, wow, we are really hemorrhaging oil. My military is much bigger. But this does not give you oil, so... Oh, boy. Are these planes? Oh, thank God. 1, 2... Oh, I don't know if where I deployed that guy. Oh, okay, there we go. I deployed it to somebody who had, a dude already in him. So you hang out there. So it was probably this frontline unit who got deployed to? Yep, that's fine. Because that's where I was planning on deploying these ones anyway. Alrighty. There you go. Alright. 8 new wings of fighters. Split them up. Let them get their get their organization up. Alright, everybody's holding still. The line is held. The line is fine. The Germans are suicidal, though. They're just slamming units into the line over and over and over. I definitely think we're just going to have to wait till Barbarossa. Ah, attritional warfare. I could take it. I could attrition them out. This is fine. Tactical breakthrough. Combat width minus 0.37. If we get the more we reduce our combat width, the more divisions I can get into a battle. Which is fine by me. Another light bomber. There's that last division headquarter. Alright, did I get 2 veterans here? I did. So we'll just take these guys, we'll move them out somewhere, and we'll start building up some who's-its. These are assault guns that I haven't actually built for any specific reason. So they could get deployed to somebody. Like, we could make the general an actual division. Light or heavy planes? Heavy. You know what? And then, yeah, we'll start making the general an actual division to use. He's hanging out right here. The battle commander was deployed to the, basically the army that's in the thick of it. I want to take a look at my aircraft practicals now. Yeah, my aircraft practicals are really good, except for heavy aircraft, because I haven't actually built any heavy bombers. Everything else is fine, though. Everything else, especially artillery. Built a lot of artillery. What is the... Oh, there we go. I was like, what the hell is this? It's a huge tech. Airplane radios. I think that's the first radios. No. That's the second upgrade we have for our airplane radios. Assault concentration. Combat reinforcement chance plus 20. I think I'm going to take some of these, let's take the cavalry and send them over this way. They're not fast, but they're not slow either. Actually, no, they're much faster now than they were before. Holy hell. 7 kilometers an hour. That is zippy. I will take it. Our medicine tech is finally up to scratch. Hey, the Wigtazars has arrived. Coming down the doodle. Our medicine tech is finally up to stuff with the rest of the world. I'm happy with that. Let's see, manpower gain is only 29.6 per month. Flashbacks of the Soviet campaign. The Germans are really into attacking for certain. They definitely like to hit things. Oh, armor practical. 6.5, it's creeping up. It's still pretty low, but it's creeping up there. The build cost and the build times are slowly creeping down. I really want to get some armor on that build queue. So in this battle over here, they actually did a fair bit of casualties. Oh, they did almost equal casualties on the attack there, but they were attacking only 3 divisions, and then they surrendered. They stopped the attack right before the fucking cav got there. No more bone saws and yarn and needles. No, we use pig intestines for sewing up wounds now. Ooh. Mechanized infantry and half tracks. We can build mechanized infantry now. Wow, they go 7 kilometers an hour. Let's rock! Yeah. Whoa, look at the size of the regiment, though. 12,000 men? Yeah, okay, that's fine. I was compared to the motorized, it's huge. It's the same size as the other infantry regiments, 12K. Well, I'm gonna put 5 of those on. I'm sure we'll use them. We'll assign them to something. Battlecruiser armor for those mechanized troops. I would love that. You know, just several inches of solid steel for my half-tracks. Now, can I build half-track transports, too? I think I need to wait for an event to fire before I can do that. Oh, they started bombing over here again. You bastards! Hi, buddy! How's my buddy? Oh, buddy, you smell like flea medication because you got your monthly treatment. Ugh, you do. You smell like medicine, buddy. The range on these guys. Cover all of Anatolia. Go get him! He does. He smells. You smell like medicine, bud. How these guys doing? Yeah, whenever we station them in Athens, they always get stuck over a major air base in Greece. And always get stuck over Toronto here. I mean, they do pretty... Honestly, we do pretty good against the Greek Air Force when we fight them. Not nearly as bad as fight... Oh, man, they are really intercepting me right now. They're chasing me down, and I'm ripping them up. You're not getting home. Yes, I am. All right, we're gonna have to cancel that. These guys are a little shot up now. Now, I do have 8 wings of planes over here now, So what we can do is definitely put some on reserve over here. And, just a tiny little area, in case they bomb me. Alright, that one went well. Oh, now they're over my airbase. Oh, no! Oh! Wait, why do I have 8 wings of planes fighting here when I only have 4 up in the air? I don't know, they did pretty well against the Germans. Maybe it was counting the ones that were in reserve for some reason. Oh! Hang on, hang on. I just saw that. I just saw that. Where is he? Oh! Oh! Go home! Go home! Okay. I mean, we shot down some German bombers before that guy just ate it. The Allies doing anything? Not really! You want to see some of the losses from the battle? Sure. The British landed in Sicily, but they haven't done anything there. It's been a complete stalemate in North Africa. And that's all that's going on. That's the gist of it. There are wings in the airbase itself, and they are flying over it. It'll add the reserves to the battle. I don't think they were actually in the battle. I think it was more of a graphical thing. I don't think those planes were actually fighting because they weren't set to a mission where they should be in combat. Start deploying things to the field down here. Wait, how fast are the Stugs? I haven't looked at their speed. Or are they assault guns? Speed of 6. They're pretty zippy. I gotta assign them to work with the Cav. That's possible. Oh, I want to counterattack. I want to counterattack just to murder you. I see the Gross Deutschland division there, and I'm like, ah! I want to keep their strength down. You know what? You know what? You know what? It's the plane attack sounds. Get him!
I'm surrounded.
Get him!
Idiots! Idiots!
It's not actually showing me what's going on in that battle. Okay, they're getting intercepted now. And just shot, again, just shot to hell. That's normally what happens whenever there's a battle, is one wing gets shot to hell. Alright, go home. Just hang out there. I just want to try to, I'm trying to murder that one division.
Let's rock!
Ben sound pack mod 1. No, yeah, it's a DLC for Benjamin Magnus games. It's only $4.99 a month. For sounds like this. Or featuring Victory Screech. That's about what I got, though. It's just the two. It's just the two. Something finished in here. Camouflage designs. That's a good one. We did get one level of defensive positions out, it looks like. I mean, anything defensive right now is great for me. So what do we got actually building at the moment in terms of units? So we got the trucks coming, armored cars, the semi-motorized, TDs, self-propelled artillery. I did not actually put the tanks that were supposed to go with that division on there. Better come with the gifts. Oh sure, we'll throw that in. Yeah, but you know what? I'm definitely gonna wait until the Stugs, that one run of Stugs are done. Every Stug that we finish lowers the IC cost and the build time on this armor. We've gotten it down 110 days so far. A full like quarter of the build time we've knocked off. So we'll wait for these last 3 Stugs to finish, and then we'll put them on there.
Mr. B-double-O-Z.
Still, I'm still getting hurt by the strategic bombing, but it's not that bad. I think we've, nope, never mind. Oh, God. I was about to say, I think we have, prevented the bomb. Here, what if we do this? Maybe this will work better. Just tell them to hang out over that airfield. Come on, fly out of there. Fly out of there, you assholes. I dare you. Fly out of that airbase. Alright, hey, we won that battle. We lost 3,000 men, they lost 6,000 men. And then we're just going to decline to actually take it. It's not a matter of the fighters you know, getting out there. The problem is a bug. It's that a lot of times what happens is the planes intercept a bomber. Then what they do is they attack the bomber as it goes back to its base, and then they get stuck in a loop where they just fly in between your base and the base they chase an enemy to. But maybe if we spawn camp them, it'll work. Could try that over. We wait for these guys to repair and try that over here too. Spawn camp these guys. No, none of the allies are pulling their weight. This is why I didn't want to be in their part of their club, because their club is ass. Want another battle here. This one battle, 3,700 to 5,000. This is one of the places where they actually do a fair bit of damage, but it's also one of the places where there's the fewest troops on the line. Hey, all the Australians are dying. As is tradition. Took that we overran that province just to decline to actually drive anybody into it. Tried joining the Comintern. Tank optics. I think that's, what is that? Defensiveness, toughness, soft attack, and hard attack for all armor. That's a good one. No, the AI never runs out of manpower. So the casualties are more just for fluff than anything else, just to see what's going on. Just to show how much the Germans are enjoying their demise. Their doom eyes. Hey, you know what we could do? Hang on, I got an idea here. I'm gonna tell all of these lieutenants and colonels to go grab their pistols and hang out in this combat for a little while to get them some experience. So this war of attrition is pointless. Was the long-term. Long-term plan is to wait for Barbarossa. Survive until Barbarossa, then maybe it'll thin out the line enough for me to actually get in there and do an offensive maneuver. Alright, so there's 8,000 Germans dead, 6,000, all for about 50 on my side, 38 for 12,000. The rest of the line is pretty safe. Poor Australian division. It's just getting... It's the only one getting chewed up. I like to think that, like, we built the fort here with exactly enough, like, with, like, gun ports and bunk beds to fit only my men. So the Australians showed up like, hello, the British sent us here to help defend Greece. Where do you want us? Out front. Just out front somewhere. You don't want us inside the bunker. No, out there. Just, you know, that way. That's what's happening in my headcanon. Road networks. I'll dig it. And all these colonels sent to the front line. You'll learn to fight. Get up some combat experience. Although, there's no combat here anymore. Balls, okay. Change places! They did lose to emus, that's true. Not as bad as the last game when I used the NSAC as Last Stand Charlie's. Yup. Yeah, I did do that. I definitely did do that. Railroad advances as well, that's a supply throughput one. And a defensiveness bonus here. That's delightful. What do we build? Another light bomber.
The Hypno-Toad.
All glory to the Hypno-Toad. Hey, Unit B! How you doing,
Hello,
bud?
BMAG Oldman.
Oh, I was like, what was the last half of that sentence? That was it trying to, that was the text-to-speech trying to talk, vocalize my, well, who's it's there? My emoji. That was grand battle plan. This one right here. Alrighty. Let's see, 40 killed, 10,000 dead for the Germans, 66 to 6,000, 33 to 5,000. Hey, some of my colonels showed up. I just wanted to let it go by on speed 5 there real quick. I want to see if their experience goes up quickly. Yeah, it does. It goes up real quick if you just throw them into direct combat. There we go. Alright, sorry, but now we gotta clear the screen here. Let's see. Mobile defense, nice. 66 to 11,000, 21 to 2,000, 2 to 2,000, 20 to 8,000. Armor plate thickness. I'm trying to armor up everything I got. I'm gonna take the railway and the road advances here because those are both useful for me. All right, so all of those colonels showed up to battle waving their pistols around. They're all immediately put into reserve, but that's probably, I think they do get experience just for hanging out in reserve. They do. Cool. All right, tight. One thing I could definitely do is build a bunch of HQ defense detachments. Those are actually pretty useful, so that your core commanders don't just immediately melt when they get into combat. Why so defensive? Well, there's a lot of German tanks. There's a lot of German tanks. Well, hang on. Let's check out. So I haven't looked at their armor in a bit. Do they get an armor? Okay, they still have armor of 29. Wait, why is my piercing attack 14? That doesn't make any sense. Do you not have anti-tank guns? This guy's got a piercing attack of 30. The 14th Division. What the fuck's wrong with you? Oh, you don't have anti-tank guns. Well, there's your problem. He's fine. He's fine. We liberate Berlin yet? Well, not quite. I'm waiting on Barbarossa. That was, I think it said 16,000 dead. There's my road networks. National unity and organization regain rate. I mean, every once in a while I go on the offensive just for lulz. I do this. Ha-ha! They'll thin out the defenses in this province, and then I just stomp on who's ever there real quick. Oh, they actually have some heavy tanks in there right now. I don't know why, but those artillery, like, support groups, they're really heavy. They're, like, misnamed heavy tank divisions. I'm not seeing this guy. Oh, they're okay. That's fine. Okay, that one left already. All right, they're dying pretty good now. Watch Germany go Barbarossa and rush the Moldavian border. Well, when they go Barbarossa, I'm going to pull some troops off the line and I'm going to garrison this. This front's not too long. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's 12. It's only 12 provinces, and most of it is either behind a river or rough terrain. There's like 2 provinces that are wide open. So the defensive propositions over there are not that bad. Oh shit! No, well, okay. We figured that could happen. War. The UK declared war in Iraq. Start building fortifications. Oh no, I'm not gonna do that. I don't have the IC to do that. I could build tanks or I could build forts. I already spent years of IC building forts on one border. I'm not going to build them on another border for a line that might never get used. Oh, there's the event for military half-tracks. Okay, my border is defended. Alright. Should we try helping? I sent a couple divisions over here for a reason. Defense modifier 262. My attack modifiers are higher than their defense modifiers. I should be able to take them out without too much problem. All right, okay, this is the, I think that was legit the 5th Battle of Gorizia. But, as is tradition, we're not actually going to take the province. We're just going to murder the Germans in it and leave. How are those planes doing? You looking a little rough. These ones look okay, though. Maybe we send these ones out a little bit. All right. Oh, yeah. Already a little bit of air combat here. All right. My planes versus the German planes. Ooh, they did really well. They did really well. I did outnumber the Germans there. All right, what's the next one? All right, the same fighters. Oh no! Oh, they got reinforcements that time. I gotta fly back. Whoop, 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 whoop. The hell out of there. How are these guys doing? Did that stop the bombing? Okay, so I figured out how to stop the bombing. I just have to spawn Camp Cyprus. Send the Aussies to Iraq. I smell Luftwaffes. Spawn camping seems to have worked down here. Do you think I can, there's too many air bases to spawn camp on this side, though. They have too many to spawn camp. Alright, let's, spread these guys out, because this is going to be the core of a, this is going to be the beginning of a new core. I smell Stroopwafels. Stroopwafels are delicious. My damn blasted unity is down to fucking 61. That sucks. I'm gonna put Truck and Prime Mover up to the top, because a bunch of other technologies are based off that one. Oh no, I'm getting spawn camp now. Oh no, my poor planes. Ow. 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 My planes. My poor planes. Leave me. Like, we do good for a brief period of time, but the Germans just have a lot of planes. They're probably bombing the air. They're strafing the airbase. How dare you? How dare you get up off of your doodles? Do the Australians retreat? Those pansies. Do you not even have a damn lead? They didn't even send a leader. Ugh. Morons. They didn't even send a blasted leader out here. This province is legit just empty now. Spawn camping just the one where they get stuck. I was thinking about that. I was gonna wait for these guys to get their strength up a little bit. At least I got them off Anatolia. A step in the right direction.
It's a trap.
It was a trap. They lured me out of my airbase and then shot me up. Those bastards.
Prepare to defend yourselves.
After this next run of fighters is done, I think I'm going to build more fighters. It's one thing I can always use is more fighters. I've got bombers out the wazoo. I've built so many of them, but I'm too terrified to use them in combat because the concentration of Germans is a little rough. A little rough. I always do good in one combat, and then they swarm. There's just so many of them. All right, it's May, so we're getting very close to Barbarossa time. Mr. Booze, Mr. B-double-O-Z. What time is it? It's almost 4. Yeah, why not? I'm gonna go grab a beer, guys. I'll be right back, okay? Hey, up. Go ahead. That's a good girl. Who's a good pooch? Who's a good doggo? What did you... Well, there we go. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Now we can see you. Yay! Yay! Hi, Pooch. Thank you. Thank you, Pooch. Penny wanted to come say hi, guys. Yeah. There we go. Oh, look at your puppy chompers. Look at your big vicious chompers. Oh my god. Oh, they're so vicious. You're like a big vicious wolf. Right out of the wild. A big vicious wolf beast with their wolf chompers. There she is. Yeah, there she is. There she is. There's a good girl. Penny just got her flea treatment today too, so I don't want to pet her back because she's got medicine on her as well. So we'll just get your floofles right here. We'll pet your floofs. There we go. This is Penny's favorite scritches. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Can I have a hug? What are we doing? Can I have a hug? Okay, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Penny. Okay, yeah. Alrighty. I got myself another tea and some beer. Oh, I forgot to switch the camera back. I was like, what am I looking at over there? We're just, you know, streaming. Is what we're doing today. Yeah. It's a good view. Definitely not a titty streamer. Definitely, hang on, not a titty streamer. I kind of like that the Germans and the Italians both went, you know what? There's too many corpses here. Well, the tea is just tea, but I grabbed a beer as well. It's a blue moon.
I find the most erotic part of a woman is the boobies.
That is the perfect sound effect for when I'm being silly like that. You know, is there a, we have, oh god. What the hell battle was this one? Oh! This was the battle where I sent all of those colonels. 19,467 troops were killed. Of the 500,000 Germans attacking, 175,000 were killed. Thanks for the cheer there. Terms of service, Ben. Terms of service. Bombers or Iraq to gain experience. That's not... If there's an air base within range.
Hello there.
Frankly, I forgot about that. Hey, we won a battle. Where's the nearest air base? It's this one way over here. I'm successfully spawn camping all of the Italian bombers over here. It doesn't get me any points in terms of stopping the strategic bomber offensive because I'm not actually fighting anybody, but it does make Anatolia not get blown up. So there's that. British, you helping out? Okay, the British are moving into Iraq. So there is that. There's some more assault guns coming off. They'll get moved down here. Start, oh, this guy's got two HQs, so we'll move one of them off to the side. And I will start assembling divisions. Right now, it's just some assault guns and some colonels. Yeah, Iraq only joined the Axis because the British told them to go piss off. Attack! 7th Battle of the Isonzo! Oh, there's just Italians here. Those are gonna melt. Beautiful, is it not? Oh, man. Italians die easy. It's delightful. Whenever I get to fight the Italians, I'm in a good mood. It's the Yermans that are problems. What we should definitely do is make sure that the colonels don't die. They just need to get there to get some experience. Colonel is waving around a salt gun, screaming, say hello to my little friend. Yeah, there you go. Or just riding them. Just riding on top of them. Hi, Pooch! You just said hi to everybody. Did you want me to touch your butt? I'll scratch your booty for you. It's a good girl. That's a good girl. Yes, you are. Ah! Ah! You got me! Oh, no! Ah! Penny likes it if you pretend like she's like a... Oh, that's what I was talking about. Well, you know what? They're not going that far. They could get a little... They could just die a little. It's good for their, It's good for their experience to just die a little bit. Battle of Gior, 500 killed, 13,000 Germans dead. 12th Battle of the Isonzo, 800 killed, 16,000 Italians killed. Ha 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 ha. Oh god. The colonel's dying on that one furnace. Well, it only uses up if an entire thingy dying only uses up half of one manpower. So it's really not that big of a deal. It's really more of an annoyance than anything else, them dying. But they've been out here for a little while, so I can pull them back now. It's really more of an annoyance than it is anything else. A few dead colonels is good for the military. How badly... You know what? Hang on a second. Maybe I could get myself a little wiggle room here. Let's try to freak out the Germans. Let's try to freak out the Germans. These are mountains. I can't really attack into there. Gotta get rid of the old guard by sending them into combat riding a Stug. I wonder if I can get them to... Yup! Let's say, I'm wondering if I get them to thin out the line a little bit by just go punching some Italians. Yeah, you can see their line, like, shifting around all over the place. It is a strategic offensive with limited goals. It's more just to freak out the Germans. I can't keep it going for too long, though. The casualties would be too high. We won. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell my men to get there, see if maybe we could step into Venice, and then probably just retreat out. Ass guns. Start deploying them. Merge. I think we got a truck done. There's one truck. Building some divisions here. 5 weeks till Barbarossa. Yup. The Iraqis are attacking. 27 dead, 5,000 killed. Apparently they're trying to take out my garrison here, but can't manage it for some reason. Why is it the Augustus line? Should it be the Alexander Midgeman line? Why would it be the Midgeman line? Oh no, there's a lot of fucking people in Venice. There was probably a shit ton of Italians in Venice on like a temporary leave. And then all of a sudden a bunch of Greeks showed up on the outskirts. Oh fuck. I just want to see what's in there. It's just a ton of colonels on leave. Alright, cancel that attack though. And just to hang out there for a sec. Ah ha ha! My old nemesis, the Grossdeutschland. I am the Senate. I am the Senate. It'd be a shame if something happened to you. So the Grossdeutschland division attacked. Took 50% casualties. 4,312 men dead. We lost 240. And now that they're counterattacking, whoop, pop right back out of there. Pop right back out of there. I think my manpower at this point would be pretty stable if I wasn't constantly adding more regiments onto the build queue. This is where all my manpower is going right now. As I keep adding things on here. I might need to I might want to focus on planes. Maybe I should build a ship. Oh, you know what we're gonna do? Because I can't keep adding on more. We're gonna have to really cool it down for a while, because of the manpower situation. I can't keep adding more men onto it because of that, so I gotta add something on. We're building a lot of planes. Maybe we should build one boat. Take 21 months to build a heavy cruiser. Or I could, wait. Oh, 757 days to build a battle cruiser and 23 IC. Not worth it. We can build some torpedo boats. Can they do convoy attacks? Not really. I was hoping they'd be able to, but not so much. I love the idea, but we might have to... Maybe we'll just have to focus on heavier things, like... instead of just spamming infantry out of there, like, focus on building tanks, things that are more expensive to build. But instead of building, you know, like 5 infantry divisions that's dumping, you know, 70,000 men in the field, build a couple tank divisions. Let's see, what do we got in the field? We got 1.4 million men in the military right now. That's about a few. All right, under heavy attack down here now. Wait, holy hell, I didn't even think about this. We might be able to hold this province. That's a marshland. Let's see, defense modifier 400%. Attack modifier 1. Okay, those are Italians attacking me, though.
What is his name? Nautius Maximus.
How's the nuclear program going? Chat did convince me to put it on the queue.
Nuclear program going?
Let's see. The first tech will be done at the end of this year. Yep. The first tech will be done in December. I can hold out there. You know, if they're not hitting this province too hard, I can hold that one without too much issue. Let's cycle some of the quicker units in there. I don't want to move the slower units in there just yet. Armored engineers, those will be useful later on. 40 killed, 4,000. 0 to 0. Check out the line here. Everybody else is still pretty good, except for the Anzacs, but they don't have good... They have a lot of experience, but not a lot of good division comp. And they're... Oops, excuse me. They're lacking leaders. I feel like that's a step in the wrong direction. Merge this together. Well, here's the general. We should definitely do something with him one of these days. Forts and pillboxes, Italian marshlands with the IC. Thinking about it.
Someone just buzzed our building in our golden. Just lost her shit, lol.
Yeah, earlier today, I was watching TV on the couch, and Penny flipped out because she thought she heard someone outside. It was just the maintenance guys in the apartment across the hall. They're like, it's not a hall. It's exterior, so like across the balcony, working on somebody else's apartment. Can I assign my leaders to them? I don't know. We might be able to test it. I think we got someone out of combat here. Nope. I'd like, this guy is super experienced. Really good at you know, dying. Oh, see, now they're attacking the Plains province, though. Hey, is that pillbox still here? It is! The pillbox is still there. Jeremy HD Gamer! Subscribed for 8 months. Thanks for the rediddly there. How we doing down here? Holding out just fine. These are really good divisions, though. I gotta keep that in mind. God, we might be able to hold the... See, the benefit of holding the province to the left is that's a marsh province. It's easy to defend. And it also takes one area of attack off of the Plains province. So if in a perfect world, holding this mountain province right here would be the brass ring, because that would allow me to secure this little corridor. Because I could defend that province to the end of time. There's some more trucks. And some more fighters. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna deploy these fighters, like, way back here. And see if I can get them to just, you know, defend the back area. $600 to 10,000. Feel pretty good. I feel pretty good about these defensive battles. I feel really good about these defensive battles. I like that the pillboxes that we built ages ago are now being used again. You think we can get another pillbox out? Maybe. I was not planning on staying here, but it's possible. I got one pillbox out last time I was there. And I just filtered a couple more units in here to defend.
Prepare to defend yourself.
We are preparing. We are very much oh, they haven't gotten there yet. We're holding out easy. We have won the Battle of Murska Soboto. That's this kind of like salient to the line there. 7,615 men killed. Out of the 365,000 German troops involved, 121,751 died.
I started blasting.
I can't assign a leader to this New Zealand division. Poor bastards. If I cycle, Nautius Maximus.
But never all of us. Surely not all of us. But that is the trap. You can hold nothing back when you attack. You must commit yourself totally. And yet, if they all die, a man must ask himself, will it have been worth it?
Oh, what are we quoting there? I'm not. Maybe it's the inflection of the text to speech, but I'm not picking up what you're what that's putting down. Yeah. Okay. So at least the Stoogs have trucks now. All of the Stoogs have trucks, but not all the trucks have Stoogs. What the hell was that? What was that? It's got to be a quote from something, right? Stop bombing me! God damn, they really hate Corinth. What if we just tell them to air intercept? Oh wait, air intercept just Corinth and the surrounding area. Huh? Normally, whenever anything like that pops up, I'm like, it was probably Rudyard Kipling or something like that. Kipling is my normal answer to anything. How long does it take German units to destroy those who died with the units on the border? 121,000 new men does take quite some time to pour in. It does. While the enemy cannot run out of manpower, what it can do is basically attrition its units down to the point where it can't do anything else with its IC. So that is the benefit, is that it costs IC to get that manpower back out. So you can weaken the enemy that way. Come on, fuckers! Fuckers! I was like, I will defend Corinth! Okay, we're just going to go bomb Larissa. Wait! Why are you resting? You're on air intercept! Go get him! You idiots. Oh no! Oh, I think I just saw them going to Toronto again. Attacking Gulf of Toronto. Alright, so what we're gonna do is tell these guys to defend the back area. They'll AA alone your west coast to shoot down the bombers. Not really how the AA works in this game. The provincial AA is a deterrent. It doesn't actually shoot down enemy bombers. And it's really, really expensive. It's something like 18 IC for the better part of a year. Let's take I haven't looked at it in a while. So it looks like it cost me 10.5 IC for a couple months. It's not as bad as I remember, but it's still bad. But again, it doesn't actually shoot down enemy bombers. It's just a deterrent. So what happens is you build AA in one province, they'll go to a different one. You build it there, they'll go to a different one. You build it there, they'll go to a different one. So they'll just cycle around. The AI basically has like an internal logic that goes, okay, what is the easiest province to bomb that'll have the most impact with the least defenses? So what it'll do is it'll just go bomb someplace else, and then once you get everything kind of evenly covered, it'll kind of cycle back around. So it's not, the provincial AA is just really not worth it. Compared to making the AA not shoot. I think that's a black ice thing. I'm pretty sure that the AA did actually damage in the base game. I think it not damaging anybody is a black ice thing. What are these like? 3? 10. That's a level 10 airbase. Let's start deploying there. There's no way that was originally a level 10. I must have built that and then forgot about it. How we doing here? What are they attacking with? A single Italian division? I think I freaked him out. Oh, did I lose very high? I lost very high popularity. I'm down 12%, that hurts. 12% unity so far. Alright, armored engineers. What are they gonna have in them? Do we get to decide? They attack. I think they immediately re-up this attack with some gerbil Jaegers, which immediately died. I'm holding out on these provinces pretty well. I'm holding out pretty well. Armored cars, more fighters, assault guns. All right, I'll just keep working on what we got here, and those pillboxes will be done for Barbarossa. Can you send those Aussies home to get rid of the -2 from Allied help? I don't think it's those two guys causing that problem. I'm pretty sure it's because I'm the only one fighting, and I'm fighting on my home soil. I think that's what's going on here. Wait, what the fuck? Build a military academy. If I build it, will they academy? Let's see what, okay, fine. Let's see what that does. See what happens. You can keep attacking. I'm slaughtering you guys. There's no place in the line that is not holding out very well right now. That German infantry division's almost fucking gone. No more spies? Well, there's one. I mean, I could get more spies. I've had this thing cranked on really high on officers for a long time. Hang on, let's take a look at our prototypes. Anything in here we need? Let's make sure aero engine's at the top of the list. Oh, whoa, fuck, hang on. Iraq. Go ahead. Do it. See these pop-ups. These pop-ups come fast and furious with the Germans all over my border. More assault guns. Boop. Hang on. Oh, I was about to say, did I forget that I could upgrade my assault guns? I did. So, all of my armor designs can be updated to... Oh, I almost knocked over my beer. Why would you research everything when you can steal it instead? The way that theft works is that you can, if you're spying on someone, you have a random chance to steal something, and then it is a random item that you do not already have. So, it's a low probability to fire. It is a low probability that when it fires, it will fire on something useful for you, and you have no control over what you could steal. Top of the list needs to be a shirt. I was thinking that. Top of the list. It is something I say a lot these days. So, while stealing things can get you really good technology, and it can give you some really nice bonuses, it's not something you could rely on. Because you could be sitting there being like, I'm just gonna steal, I'll wait until I steal gun, you know, like rifle technology from the Germans. Submarine torpedoes, periscopes, battleship armor, carrier air group, like, efficiency, how to build an airport. It's like, so you're just sitting there going, oh, fuck. Who am I spying on? Germany, the US, the Soviet Union, and I think Italy, too. And I've got my own spies. Come on, Barbarossa. Come on, Barbarossa. Part of me wants to counterattack. Oh, they're still attacking. I thought they ended that. Oh, they did, and then they immediately attacked with another Panzer division. I want to see if I counterattack that province, if I can overrun the guys in it while they're weak. I don't think I will. These are mountains, and I don't have... Kaiser Wilhelm II is dead. Germany gets daily descent change, national unity. See, look. So, the death of the last... of Kaiser Wilhelm. National unity minus 0.02. The Allies being dicks. 200 or 100 times that much. Nah. I think your new job will influence my popularity on Twitch in the future. Maybe a little. I've had a lot of people ask me that already. And, oh yeah, look at it. These guys are weak as fuck. But they have defense modifiers of like 900%. They're weak as shit, but their defense modifiers are really high. Ground attack! Ground attack! Oh, shit, fuck!
Sell out.
My corporate overlords aren't going to allow me to comment on that. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. They have actually not told me that I have to alter my, like, behavior or the way I talk about anything in any way. They were, well, one of the things that, that got mentioned in passing, when I was in a meeting yesterday, was that like, they apparently know, like, I'm known there. I didn't realize it, but, like, they know me over there by my name. So, like, you could go to somebody there and be like, what do you think of Benjamin Magnus? And the thing that shocked me was they know me, and they still hired me. Am I going to this year's EU4 land? Yes, I will be there. Confirmed. God, there's a lot going on here right now. Gotta watch these planes. So they know me, and they still decided to hire me. All right, these guys are done. Send them back. Where's the other ones? These guys are, they were out there for like one day. They were, yeah, they know me. They know me, they know the things I say that come out of my word mouth. Now they're attacking my counterattack, so what I could do is counterattack their counterattack. What they hire me to do? Oh, I'm a community ambassador for Europa Universalis 4. Which, because it comes up a lot, people ask me, what does that actually mean? It's a whole bag of responsibilities. One of the biggest things I do, though, is you know, like, when you see EU4, like, tweet something out, that's me. Did you get very far? Tell me more, tell me more. Does he look like a bitch?
Coming up tomorrow, Ben lavishing praise on HOI for the best game ever.
Praise be. So I'm gonna counterattack their counterattack. It's fucking working. This province is about to fall. Because that is the like the most lightly defended one there. Good news, everybody. Oh yeah, that's my tweet. That's the tweet I tweeted. But yeah, I manage the I haven't gotten a lot of my permissions set up yet, but like I'll be managing like the Steam page, Reddit, the Facebook page, the Twitter account. A lot of what I do is meetings. I have like as of right now, I know I have 8 meetings a month scheduled. It might not always be that many, but that's how many I have this month. A lot of meetings, a lot of communicate. Like I do a lot of the communication between the community and the devs. I'm kind of the liaison between the two. Russian queen. They put some poison into his wine. God, I love that song.
Vicky 3 confirmed.
Hey. Are we actually hurting this guy? Holy crap, we are. These 3 battles, this running battle on the left side of the flank here, is costing a ton of lives, but fuck it, it's actually working. Like, we're defending here pretty well. They have sent a lot of tanks to attack these guys. I'm counterattacking right here. They're counterattacking my counterattack, and then I'm counterattacking their counterattack. And all these 2 provinces right here, right there, we could actually overrun these. Because they are not going to be able to hold out too well. If we overrun those, we could actually hold them too. Those are both mountain provinces. Stuff like, people want more of this, people say this is yeah, a lot of that. Like, oh, shit, we fucking won! Oh, now it's a matter of crawling into that province before the Germans get some reinforcements in there. I've got a meeting tomorrow that's kind of like a community like sync kind of thing. They want to know what the scuttlebutt is. Which will be interesting for me because I've been on the job for all of 2 days and they're like, what is everybody saying? But I know what my community is saying, so I can parlay that into useful information. There's some more interceptors. Can split set down there. These guys are on intercept. Okay, so nothing is getting bombed right now. Oh yeah, I forgot my victory screech. Victory screech! Woo! I'm not getting blown up at the moment. There is no modifier for the bombings now. We actually took that province. And this one's not going to be able to hold out for much longer. I can hold... That's a mountain province. I can hold that. Yeah, counterattack me, you bitch. This is a mountain. What are you going to do? What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do? This is costing so many damn lives. But we're going to take these provinces. And if I take these 2, I can hold the marshland. The fuck is the Axis doing? Right now, they're attacking me. Oh, wait, did Iraq not join the Axis? No, they didn't. The UK is just a... Oh, shit, I forgot to add on sets for all this. Hang on. Let me scroll back and add up the sets I have to add on for all of those cheers. I completely forgot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, Okay, that's 11 more sets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Shit. That's a lot. Okay, that's fine. This is fine. Things are going well for me right now. How's Shayna? Gone? It's gone. Love the new ambassadors. When Yugoslavia going to be a formidable nation? I think they actually added in some. I thought they added something in the region. I have to go back and look at some of the dev diaries from a couple weeks ago. Did you get very far? Tell me more. Tell me more. Does he look like a bitch?
And it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone. China's gone. All 3 of the divisions defending this province are about to melt all at once. We can defend this one forever. We have our units are very adept in defense now. Let's see. General, Engineer, Old Guard, Logistics Wizard, Trickster, Military Merit, Logistics Master, Night Fighter, that's good, and Mountaineer. Yeah. What do I mean? Oh, I mean, it's always different things. Depends on what information needs to get shared. As soon as this Panzer Division gets knocked out, its organization's at less than 1. Yeah, these guys are just gonna get rolled up. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm not paying any attention to anything else that's going on right now. It's like everybody else can hang. I gotta take this province. Your does he look like a bitch gif is my favorite. Yeah, that's my wife's favorite too. She loves that one. Conclusions after victory! Then the winged hussars arrived! I don't know why that's like my victory thing. It's probably because I'm Polish. Okay. So that was the Battle of Tolmezzo. How long till you buy a completely new rig and it...
How long till you buy a completely new rig and expense it to Paradox?
I don't know. I guess it depends on how much I can get away with. Let's see. Which battle was that? Trying to find it on here. May have actually clicked off of it. Oh, there it is right there. Let's see. I lost 28,000 men. They only lost 7,000, but it was attacking into a mountain, so. How are we doing down here in the marshland? Still holding out real good. Woo! We actually pushed the front line. Oh, eat it, Germany. Eat a bag of krautwurst. Eat a bag of krautwurst. Has to expense an iPhone 11. Oh my god, do I not have an iPhone 11. This is a Google Pixel 3 I picked up for 50% off. So I do have a rather, I mean, I think there's a Google Pixel 4 out now. So, but I do have a relatively new, like, model of phone, but I bought it half off. Come on! Come on! March your dumbass in there! Yes! Oh, good. Woo! Woo! Oh, that felt good. And my manpower has actually been going up now that I stopped dumping all my manpower into new units. Oh, God.
Gentlemen! Prepare to defend yourselves!
I'm gonna move these guys, the garrisons, into that swamp province. Everybody else over here good? Just check the line. Checking the line. Checking the line. Checking the line. You know what? I'm gonna bring W Force over here. I'm gonna send, I feel like it's my responsibility to send the Anzac troops into just the worst part of the front. Just Gallipoli them. Oh yeah, good idea. I should make sure that someone is sitting on that port. Oh, you know what? We'll put the general there. The general is not a full division right now, so I'm not really doing anything with him. But yeah, that is a good idea. Eat a bag of krautwurst. Oh my god. Whoo! That was just delightful. And the Grossdeutschland division dies again. I feel like that's a penal battalion. You know what would also be good on a shirt, as is tradition? I say that a lot. Did I approach them for a position at Paradox? I did apply for a position at Paradox, but they actually gave me a different job than I applied for. Which I am happy with, because I think this is the position I got, I think, is a better fit than what I applied for. These guys, the experience on these troops. Is there a marsh warrior trait? Man, that night fighter trait, though, that way some of our troops got. What did I apply for? Oh, I applied for basically the same position, but for Stellaris. And they decided they wanted me on EU4, which makes perfect sense to me, because I play a lot of EU4. I play a ton of EU4. Just check it, make sure everything's good over here. Oh, Swamp Fox is a thing? Apply to fix Hearts of... I don't know if the Hearts of Iron 4 wants to talk to me. I think, you know, buy a mercenary unit. Don't mind if I duck it a do. Mercenary infantry is amazing. But you have to actually do something with them. A real employed person. Hey, this has been paying my bills for nearly 6 years now. Imagine it was for Hearts. Well, if they had just put out a like a job posting for Hearts of Iron 4, I probably wouldn't have applied for it because I knew it wouldn't have been a good fit. Stellaris is a game I actually like. All right, these go here. It's escorts for those guys. I've got planes everywhere now, but I'm still terrified to use them. EU4, when you finish a war that the casualty list pops up, you can click on the country shield, see the individual country casualties. Yeah, and then if you click on the swords, I think it goes back to the other one. Then they've stopped attacking along the line, except for the swamps. But them attacking the swamps, I get, because that's right next to Venice. New industrial zone, huzzah! There's the mercs. Again, not that I have anything to do with them just yet, but we'll deploy them. What I should do is build a division that can use these. Mercenary light infantry is actually really good. Just crawling through 50 floor dungeon. Hey, Jade. How's Iraq? I'm basically just plugging the hole and letting the British deal with that. It's kind of not my monkeys, not my circus. Not my monkeys or my circus. Oh, right. Mercenary light infantry down here. This poor division right here has been on guard. Everybody else has been winning glory. I mean, I can't even count how many German scalps everybody must be carrying right now. But this one dude who got left behind guarding a port. Poor bastard. Interesting that Paradox, Slash has been checking out the streamers of their games. No, it makes perfect sense. They you know, a lot of the people that work there watch streamers, same as everybody else. Mercs to the general. Well, that's the thing is, I think they're slower. 5.65. The general. Yeah, the general's faster by a little bit. I could kind of, I could use him as like the base of a motorized division or something. What was his base speed? Base speed. 565, is that it? Yeah, his base speed is almost 6 kilometers an hour. So let's go ahead and quickly build a division for him to use. We got headquarters. I don't know why I always start at the bottom and work my way up. How's the war effort? It's going great. We actually just launched a extraordinarily successful minor offensive. Give them trucks. I'm gonna give him... Should we give him armored engineers? They go 6 kilometers an hour. Oh, wait, am I... Oh, shit. I might be building too many of these. Oh, shit. Hang on. Hang on. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop. I'm gonna cancel these two. I haven't even started them. I'm gonna cancel those. It's just supposed to be one of each. Alright, there's that. Truck transport. I would like them to have engineers. And armored engineers gives them a little bit of armor. And they'll keep up. Oh, they take 300 days to build. Ay. Armored cars. Throw some light tanks on there if I wanted. Why do you build them brigade by brigade instead of using the division builder? Because of I'm playing a minor, kind of milking every single bit of efficiency out of your production as you possibly can is very important. And when you are building a division, the division, when you're using the division template to build a division, the division build time is how long the longest thing to build is. So if you are, say you have tanks and anti-tank guns on the same division, the tanks take 300 days and the anti-tank guns take 60. But if you're using them, if you're building the whole division all in one go, you will be paying the IC price for 300 days for everything in there instead of just the build time. So it's cheaper to build it brigade by brigade because then you're not wasting IC with that extra IC cost per day. It's not super important when you're playing as a major and you just have hundreds of IC, you know, from like day one and you just spam everything out. But when you're playing as a minor and you got to milk every bit of efficiency out of it, you can't afford to be wasting that much IC spending it using the division template thing there. So that's why you go brigade by brigade. It's cheaper. We need self-propelled artillery for that bad boy. Actually, the rocket artillery can keep up 6 kilometers an hour. Excuse me. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units in there now. The anti-tank guns can keep up as well. 6 kilometers an hour. And we can give them anti-aircraft guns too. Or. Oh, I want to give them some sort of armor. Like just like a battalion or something. But they're light troops. No, they're light troops. I hate that the engineers are so damn slow. Fucking Stoogs. Stoogs everywhere. I need an extra Stoog anyway, so put that on there. There we go. So now they are attacking into my mountain provinces. I have the set. Oh, and they're just dying in my mountain provinces, too. Oh, I love it. The swamp is harder to defend, but we are building pillboxes there. Here's the general. Garrison's moving up. This guy's hanging out. What I'm going to do is start shifting some of these guys down the line, because I don't need so many here right now. So just shift everybody down a couple provinces. What does Sturmgeschütz actually be called in Greek? If we had someone that speaks Greek, I would love to know. What is the bear in the division stats? Softness. Modifier influences the number of soft and hard attacks a brigade can receive. I think it's a picture of a teddy bear. I think that's what it's supposed to be. Another interceptor. What I could start doing is maybe buffing some of my interceptor wings up to 6 instead of 4. But the Italian strategic offensive is gone. For the motherland! Did that... Hang on, I'm trying to click on things. At war with Germany. I want to check something. 50, yeah, okay, yeah, okay. So, I'm not getting as many, as big of a hit on here anymore, because I've pushed out of my territory. Always thought it was a reference to the bear that fell alongside Poland. Wojciech? I mean, that is a pretty fucking cool bear, but I think that it being a teddy bear makes more sense. Also, because it is an actual picture of, like, a stuffed bear. It is a very cartoony bear. It doesn't actually look like a real bear. I think the bear indicates softness because a teddy bear is, you know, soft and squishy. Do we have to stop attacking now? I am not going to continue attacking any further. I'm going to take these provinces and hold them. I was not planning on taking these provinces and holding them. The plan was to just kind of like give the Italians a good right hook just to throw off their offensive against my line. I was just going to go hit Venice and then fall back just to try to get them to reorganize the line and try to, you know, give myself some breathing room. But that turned into a smashing success, so I'm holding it. Finish the Soviet campaign in Panzer Corps 1. You know what the next campaign will be. If you're going to do Germany, I'd recommend doing the Grand Campaign instead of the main one. I mean, I haven't thought about it because we still got more Soviet to do, but I'll keep that in mind. Well, I'm still killing them. That's a step in the right direction. Let's see, what do their modifiers look like? Their modifiers still aren't nearly strong enough to break through my lines, even with their Barbarossa modifiers. Armored cars. I think that's the only one with the armored cars assigned. Nope. Motherfucker. Boop. Boop. Alright, you go there. Just out of, because I did upgrade my armored cars. How much armor is on an armored car? Hang on a sec. Production. Brigade. Sort down to armored car. Ah-ha! 3. I like where this is going. Considering our armored cars didn't have any armor on them for a very long time, I'll take 3. The line is... Oh, hell! Look at what the fuck! The British landed, up in... The British Marines evacuated Sicily. But they did pull a really silly naval landing up here. How do you get armored on your... If you upgrade them high enough, they start getting armor points. They Anzio'd without the rest of the operation. My planes get shot up so quick, like. I could probably start getting these guys. Well, once we deploy the 4th fighter in there, I'll get them out. He's almost done. I've got a fair bit of assault guns built so far. I've done 10 or 15 regiments. Trade Sicily any day for Tuscany. Well, there you go. Oh! Oh! Oh, my unity balanced out is 59. Oh! Like, 70 is the magic number. You want to keep your unity above 70. I've managed to push out of my territory enough to get it up to 50, to get it balanced out at 59. Oh, that hurts. Oh, boy. That's 22,000 Germans dead in one of those Hey! They canceled the attack. Oh, you know what happened? They canceled the attack when the Anzacs showed up. I love it. Then well, what would an Anzac troop be riding? An emu. He'd be riding an emu. No, the emu would be beating him up. I don't know what we're left with then. That Italian island off your coast unoccupied? They're probably unoccupied, but it would be dangerous to try to take an island that has no strategic, there's no strategic value to it. There's no air bases there. They can't crawl across the land. Kangaroo? Oh, yeah, the kangaroo would do.
You should totally do an amphib landing just below where the peninsula part of Italy starts. Cut them off.
And that's the thing. I don't have any naval troops, so it'd have to be regular troops getting down there. And diverting enough troops away from the front line is a little dangerous. Also, there's no, I assume you're talking about, like, in here. There's no ports nearby that would be easy to take. It's a great, if I had more troops or I had some Marines, I'd feel a little bit better about it. God, I really should build some Marines, shouldn't I? Marines, we are leaving! Moij. Oh, 2 armored cars there. So, no, you stay. Wait, what?
Yes, I demand an air engine. MacArthur is watching.
MacArthur is watching. Oh, God. I think I messed up something here. Yes, okay, you guys go there. Okay, I got it settled now. Holy fuck, we're up to 52 sets on the day. Shit. Marines could invade a port on the boot. Well, invading anything on the boot isn't going to do much other than divert a little bit of troops away from the northern part. But I probably wouldn't have enough troops to really hold it for very long, so there wouldn't be that much of a strategic reason for doing that, other than just annoying the Italians. I mean, that is a strategic reason to do something in and of itself. We should probably pay attention to this. Because we might have to bring some forces over, especially because we have to divert forces to the Soviet front right now. I don't know, the Soviets are pushing into Poland. Let's watch.
What is his name?
Nautius Maximus. Go all the way around.
Go all the way around and land at Genoa. I am very smart. I am a strategic genius.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're joking, but it's actually not a bad idea, because if I landed in Pisa right now, I could help out the British, and there are 2 ports right there. But again, I don't have the troops for it. I really need to divert troops away from the front line right now, though, is the thing. Who do I pull away? They haven't been attacking the mountain troops in a while. We've got a fair bit over here, but both of these sides, well... Oh, they're attacking me with a damn garrison division. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 divisions right here. Pull 6 divisions out. And 2 from here. 8 divisions. How's Iraq? It's fine. Basically just covering the border and letting the British take care of it. Kind of not my monkeys situation. Almost done with Oh, you know what? We're now building pillboxes in a province where we're not trying to defend. I have to have some troops over here just in case. So I'm gonna pull 8 divisions back. Reza! Thanks for the follow there. Just kind of very carefully watching the front line. It looks pretty static at the moment. I could pull some of the mountain troops off. They've been pretty unmolested for quite a while now. I definitely could do that. Ooh! Hang on, I just got a hell of a modifier. Veteran Army. Organization regain rate 10%, land org 5%, officer recruitment 20%, and casualty trickleback. So no Barbarossa. No Barbarossa fired. It's going on right now. The front line is pretty meagerly moving. Not much is happening. Digging into these mountain... And again, we fight the Großdeutschland. Fought 1,000... Was that really what that is? Oh. Soviet blueprints stolen. Heavy cruiser engines. Slovakia still neutral in both wars? I think so. Yeah. They're neutral. They were born with a heart of neutrality. What drives a man to neutrality? That's for power. Gold. See, are there any other strategic effects that we could get our hands on? So veteran army was, yeah, 1,000 battles. Veteran air force. 60 air battles, you need 250. Turkish Strait. Beirut. Ah, you need some stuff down here. I was about to say, what the hell do you need for the Turkish Strait? I already got all of Turkey. No, the Leonidas actually sank. It was just like a motor torpedo boat. The second the Italians actually noticed it was there, they got rid of it. They melted him. Alright, let's take these 8 divisions. And I'm gonna get them over here. Quick like a bunny. These guys can hold out perfectly fine over here. And I can shift some units around if I need to. Oh no! Oh wait, oh god, Allied help just completely fucking fucked again. It completely swapped. Oh, I think it's entirely based right now around how many units are how many German units are attacking from my territory into my territory. I think that's it. If I pushed them back. But I did just pull 8 divisions off the line, so. You know what? I do have mountain troops over here. I do have 9 very experienced mountain divisions. And these are mountain provinces. Their defense modifiers are 1,000. But combat width of 20 to v combat width of 7? Where's my close air support? I think they're back here. Everybody. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck this up. Try to push them back into the mountains a little bit. So, oh, brigade divisions +1. That means I can deploy 1 extra brigade to everything. Everybody gets a Stug. A Stug for every man, woman, and child. Oh, how are those bombers? Where'd they come from? I don't remember where I flew them out from. I'm getting intercepted. Which, oh, they're right here. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die! Don't die. Retreat! Where's the other one? Alright, he's doing okay. Okay. Oh god! Oh, ow. Ow. Ow, that hurt. Ow. 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 This is fine. Alright. These guys are free now. Attack. I think that's all of my mountain troops, actually. No, almost all of them. That's 12 mountain divisions attacking. I gotta get them out of my damn territory. Is what. If I want my unity to go back up, I have to get them out of my territory. Yeah, I don't know. We're taking a lot of casualties attacking. It's too many casualties. 16,000. Yeah, I was losing 10 to 1 there. I lost 16,000 men in that counterattack. Too much. Too much. I have to try something else. Too many dead people there to make that worth it. Tanks, not infantry. You can't use tanks at a mountain and expect anything good. The tanks will be less effective than the infantry. You want to send infantry and, like, engineers into mountains. You do not want to send tanks into mountains. They're a liability. Alright, everybody else is still holding just fine. Good. The Barbarossa modifiers are not hurting me too bad. I do have to spend a lot of IC on reinforcing those 16,000 troops that just fucking got murdered. And yeah, that was the only way to say that. I got them murdered. Interception tactics! Huzzah. Greece is an Alexander Light purport. Yeah, I like that. Alexander Light. We have been calling ourselves the Eastern Roman Empire. It's like I have oil again. If this division's good to rejoin the fight. Guess the general could just hang out here for now. Why do you not have beans? Why are you running out of beans? I mean, I did launch a minor counterattack and took 3 provinces. It was a very localized affair. And artillery, yeah. I mean, mountain troops attacking into a mountain province, that's kind of the, you know, an experienced mountain division attacking a mountain division is kind of the best you could do. It's pretty much what you really can't get any better than that. The only thing that would make it better is if I had control of the skies, which I don't. I'm gonna, after this one's done, I'm gonna cancel this pillbox, because we don't need this one anymore. We moved past it. Cancel that one. Political indoctrination stolen from the Soviets. So yeah, all those communist and fascist militia or the SS that are serving with me, they'll get a boost. my Soviet spies are assholes. I'm only partway into 1 beer. I'm not drunk. You're drunk. You're all drunk. I'm not drunk. I'm getting a little drunk. I have to find somewhere else. If I want to launch more counterattacks, it has to be against the Italians. Stole a few six. If I stole a few six-packs for the Ruskies, I'd be okay with it. We in Berlin yet? I'm closer. We took 3 provinces. 1, 2, 3. Well, no, 4 if we count this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost the entire line is too rough of terrain to attack without getting it from extra either just surrounding a province or blasting it with my air power, which I cannot outdo them. I have to hit I have to go after the Italians, and that would extend the line, which would thin out the Germans. The other option is to try to push past the defensive line that I have pushed past the Augustus line through the Plains provinces here, and try to shove the Germans back to a point where I could shorten the lineup by at least driving them to the foothills. That would get them out of my territory. But the reason that the Augustus line takes that juke is to give me the defensive advantage. How's my navy? My navy is ass. Here, let's close off most of this. We don't need most of this. Yeah. All right. Put up air combat, land combat, naval combat, air units. I don't even know where they are. I theoretically have a lot of ships to my name. They're mostly auxiliary ships. I have one coastal battleship. And that's about it. Which battle was this one? Udine. Is this one? All right. So we lost 6,600 troops in this battle. The Germans lost 41,000. And what I'm noticing is that Barbarossa is not Barbarossaing too hard. They're moving in the north a little bit, but not in the south. If I don't have to have any units sitting over here on the Russian border, I could push the Italians for certain. Invade Italian North Africa. I could try, but there's not a lot of benefit to that for me, is the thing. I could definitely do it, but the flip side of the coin is, what is the benefit of invading Italian North Africa when they're already engaged with the British down there? Not that much. If I launched a massive counterattack into the foothills north of Venice, and then popped a naval invasion into the plains behind Venice, I could probably take Venice. The flip side of the coin is the goddamn Italian Navy is far superior. Far superior. So if they ever see me, I have to just run away from them. Alright, I've got a coastal battleship, 2 light cruisers, 3 destroyers, and a submarine. Freeing up British forces to fight elsewhere. Well, yeah, that would be a benefit if it was a human player, but remember, this is the AI we're talking about here. We don't know what the hell they're going to do with those troops. That's gone. We're suddenly pushing it. We actually launched a small counteroffensive and took several provinces in Italy. Before Barbarossa. We took this one, and this one, in addition to securing this open plains here. Get my Rule the Waves 2 Navy. Oh my god, I wish. Because then it would be defective and I'd be able to fight against it. Hey-oh! If we were fighting my Italian Rule the Waves Navy, we would know none of their ships would be able to fire their turrets ever. Or all I would have to do is throw a potato at them and it would jam. You know what I could do is send my one submarine out a coastal raiding. Let's get him out over here and we'll send him out raiding. I forgot about him. I love the idea of attacking the Italians again. I don't think I'll be able to just... I mean, I could... here, let's try some. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not the damaged ones. Definitely send the Anzacs in there. I don't care about them. Let's see. If we just... well, Vichy France has been accepted to the Allies. That's gonna pop up. I'm wondering if we just overrun Venice. We might be overthinking this. The Italian units in there are beat to hell. Like how we sent those Anzac colonels in too. I might be overthinking this. Yeah, we're doing some damage. And then what we'll do is we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 divisions. Attack that province right there. Because that frees up my flank. Oh, poor bastard. W4. Wait, does that come back to me? It does. Poor bastard. He immediately died. Pushed straight to the Pope. I need his hat. That papal hat is just too sexy not to wear myself. Look at the experience on these troops now. It's their experience 84.6%. Venice would be a delightful, absolutely delightful. Oh, that's a 7-point VP. Woo! Fucking allied help is really killing me. All that help they're sending to me is really ass. They've managed to filter in some more troops. We're still not doing half bad. Holy hell! They retreated from that other province, though. I knew punching the Italians was the right thing to do here. There's one... Hey, US, you want to send some help over this way? Alright. Bomb the fuck out of the Italians. Mid-late war historical allies. Revolt risk, whoa. Italians on very high. I honestly don't remember what I set everybody to. I normally set Germany and Italy to like hard, like one step above normal. And I usually set the Soviets a little bit higher. I honestly don't remember off the top of my head. That's my normal strategy though. Alright, national revolt risk, manpower modifier, IC, all resources, supplies, money, leadership, territorial pride, espionage, ruling party support, research efficiency. Man, that's a sweet one. All required resources, tank armor production, fur, helium, automotive industry, and land build speed. Man, who knew the US was just jam-packed with resources? They filtered more troops in there, but not many. How are those bombers doing? They're actually alive. Well, for now. Oh! I hate how that happens. That just one unit is like, yeah, no, I'll take all the casualties. Like, sometimes they get evenly distributed out, and sometimes they don't, and it's just, ugh. Another fighter bomber just melted away. Mountain unit training, that's useful. Another fighter bomber gone. He's launched one attack, and he just dies. Just attack all along the lines here. Oof, this is gonna be costly. know what I could do here as well? I have a couple of units sitting down here that we're recouping. We could put them on, oh, fuck it, garrison, do it. Support attack on the side here to open up the flank. And just completely overwhelm them. Oh, they're sending in weak panzer divisions is what they're doing. My research is great. Research is absolutely great. I've had a ton of leadership this whole game, and I keep getting leadership modifiers. So research has been absolutely astonishing. That's the one thing that's been going good for me, is I've had enough leadership to keep my research going. So this one has no organization. This one has no strength. We just won one of these battles. Ah ha ha ha! The flanking attack around Venice, we just won. Alright. Oh, I'd like to continue forward, but what I need to do is open up the flanks on these other battles. Try to get that envelopment penalty. Can't remember if it's envelopment or encirclement. Venice is about to fall. The units in there are just about to melt out. How's this one going? That one's not going so great. Some of these are going well, some of them aren't. Oh, some of them are definitely not doing good. Oh, the W force is doing badly. Look at the Italians in here. They got nothing left. You can do it. You can survive. Getting hell bombed out of me. Here, where are my fighters? Air superiority right over here. Are you kidding me? One of my fighters immediately dropped to like 0%. Oh, that's so annoying. That's another thing I want to talk to the Black Ice devs about. That is really frustrating. Because you have to micro these guys so hard. Did I see that again? I think I saw that again. Or are they just... I think it was just registering those ones. The fact that there's always one unit that just gets wrecked compared to the other ones, it's just... it's so difficult to deal with. Venice. I want Venice! They cycled in the 1st Panzer Division, but the 1st Panzer Division is absolutely wrecked right now. Alright, we have to cancel this one. Too many casualties there. 20,000 dead. We managed to take the flank, though. It's not a mountain province, but it's a hill province. Send in the fresh units. Oh, so close. So close! Hold girdle! Hold girdle! Ha ha ha! Now we just have to drive in there. Hey, Cukes! When you're in the Netherlands, always end your toasts with whatever that swamp German is. Did you just tell me to say, like, your mother or something? We lost 35,000 troops attacking Venice. But we took the city. We took Venice. Did you just tell me to did you just say go fuck your mother or something? Probably. That's just naturally what I assume when someone tells me to say something in another language. Translates into something naughty. I thought so. I'm onto you. We lost a lot of men in those assaults. Very, very deadly assaults. But we took Venice. I think we'll be able to hold it. So what is that, not much, really. Add war goal. Conquer. Make sure that's on there. Party rally. Yes, we can. 12%. 12%. I'm a little sad that I put so much time and effort into my Air Force and they just... See, you end up with this situation. Or unless you want to go through there and micromanage your Air Force, it's like, okay, I gotta take this one guy off, replace him with another one, send him out, do the same thing again. There's always just one guy dying. If it just evenly distributed it out, it'd be much less annoying. But it is annoying, that's a shame. Alright, reinforcements are moving around. God, so some of my divisions really... I lost like 100,000 troops in that attack. On all fronts there, I lost like 100,000 men. But, I mean, fuck it. We goddamn took an Italian city. We took an Italian city. Also, I mean, we're saving Mother Russia. So there is that. Does that do anything for your unity that the Allied, for the Allied health value? It's a little bit lower than it was. It was -2, now it's at -1.38. I think the biggest problem is this right here, where there's these German troops on Greek soil attacking me. I think I have to drive them out of this area for that to go away. Also, I feel pretty confident that nothing bad's gonna happen down here. I'm gonna leave those troops for a little while longer, but I think I'll be okay. This province is slightly problematic, definitely. It's just a hill. It doesn't have a huge defense modifier, and there's a lot of people attacking there. So that one might not be possible to hold, but I'm okay with falling back to the marshland and holding Venice. If I didn't have these troops stationed over here, I'd so launch another counterattack. But you can see the Germans are pushing a little bit. There's a little bit of movement on that Russian front, so I don't want to get too ahead of myself there. These guys are not doing well here. Whew. Yeah, not at all. Those counterattacks cost a lot of lives. I'm gonna shift these mountain troops over a little bit. Are you not entertained? Oh, welcome, Cuttles. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I should have canceled the attack sooner because I let my guys run way too low. We're still doing a good job holding out, but I let them run too low. Take the left province, one division. Taking a province is one thing. If I can't hold it, it's a waste of life. Or if there's no, like, before when I was launching attacks on them to distract them, that was one thing, but, like, it's an open plain. I don't have the troops in the area to take the adjacent provinces to guard the flank. And I definitely don't have the strength to push far enough out to get to the mountains. So there isn't any point in taking that province when I can't hold it, really. And all of these troops need to fucking rest. I mean, I got one fresh division here. That I might be able to kill a couple colonels. Nah, they got 3 divisions in there. It's not worth it. Not worth it. Need to get those reinforcements in. Not in Italy, right of Selje. I have no idea where that is. I don't know what province that is. If we're talking about this one, there's 2 German divisions on it, and I have to cross a river. We suddenly have Venice. Yeah, 100,000 men died taking it in an offensive, but we took it in another province. There's 2 German divisions there. You can see what our attack modifiers are going to be pretty low. Their defense modifiers are pretty high. And they're going to be able to filter in divisions pretty quickly. Eek. Yeah, nope, they've already filtered in more divisions. Nope, cancel. Cancel it. Alright, which one's attacking? Someone else. Oh, these 2. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Yep. I didn't think that would be it. I didn't think that would fly. Still, oh wait, 1 strategic bombing. Aye. Still spawn camping their planes though. Let's learn from our new allies. With the U.S. just joining our faction, we can learn from their doctrines, and if need, incorporate parts into our own. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. How's our manpower? Still hovering around 300. It looks like the majority of the counterattacks have stopped. But there's still 2 going. This province, I don't think is possible to hold. It's too exposed, and it's only a hill province. I'm gonna fall back. I lost 26,000 trying to defend it. I'll fall back to the marshland, and I can hold Venice. It's an urban environment. I can hold it. And we've got a bunch of mountain troops popping in, too. Ooh, I really hope my mountain troops get over here in time. These guys are not going to hold out much longer. Let's see. August, they'll be there tomorrow. Venice is fine. I can hold that for, like, all eternity. Yep. 45 dead, 6,000 killed. That province is just not worth trying to hold. I'll hold, I can hold the mountains, and I can hold the cities, and I can hold the marshland, but the hills are too weak. Get these mountain troops into these mountains. Come on. Come on. Come on. Go. Get in there. Come on. Okay, they're there. Mountain troops arrived. This is fine. Building new trenches. Right here we are. What does this go to? This is a... Does it go to the general? No. Oh. It goes to, here. It's like, why is there 1 division doodle on there? Goes to my, specialized light infantry. Soviets advancing or falling back. It's a little column A, a little column B. The line's kind of fluid. It looks like they've been pushed back, but only by a little bit. Oh man, these divisions only are this bad because I let them get worn down to a nub in the attack. Are my troops attacking? Right now I'm not attacking at all. I'm entirely on the defensive right now. Pilot training. Tactical air command. Ground attack organization penalty. Interdiction organization penalty. It's a good one. I don't use my bombers too much. 3/4 of the Germans are partying on my border. Yeah, they really are. Anzac troops, as is tradition, they're just dying. Alright, a bunch of the mountain troops arrived. They'll be able to hold out. German armor, 39 and 29. Alright, at least my piercing attack is 31 now. That's good. A lot more Stoogs on the thingy. One more pillbox. Once I get these semi-motorized infantry out, when we attach them to those divisions we're building, they'll actually be combat useful. I could do something with them. Uh-oh. Okay, so the Germans are just moving through Slovakia. A little scared there. Terrified me just a little bit. Build some marines to retake the islands might help with the unity. No, unfortunately it won't. National unity isn't affected by the amount of territory that I have occupied. That gives you a territorial pride bonus, but not a unity bonus. Anzac motto, it's still better than Gallipoli. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, this is a marshland. We can hold it. I'm gonna send the general in. I need every man I can get onto the border right now. Because I lost too many men on the attacks here. Yep, unity's in green. Barely. Let's see, how much does it go up per day? We are at 59,474. $59,473. So the second I looked at it, it flopped back to the negative. Nah. Those 8 units in the east may be fighting Germans soon, so they can push a little further after going through the Slovakia. Well, the German units can't attack me through Slovakia, but they can attack me through the Soviet Union. So let's go ahead and tell these guys to spread out along the border a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, what about Iraq? You know, British, you could be way more useful than you're being right now. All right, hold girdle. Some of these poor men really took so many casualties on the attack. More like World War I than World War II. I know. That's a heckin' slog indeed. Alright, rare material refining allows research of high-density alloys and armor metallurgy. High-density alloys is something you should take because that gives you access to higher levels of this stuff. Yeah, like armor-piercing, cap ballistic. Anything to get my piercing attack up. So I'm actually going to put that one to the top of the list. Top of the list. What do I need for high-velocity gun? Medium armor design, at least 5. So that's in here. That's what I'm working on right now, honestly. And we're almost done with it. Guys in Venice. Oh, I was just saying guys in Venice are getting arrested, and then they got counterattacked. Counterattack! Alright, we got more mountain troops in the mountains. Eat it, panzers. Most of the regular troops are retreating out now, but that's fine. The mountain troops will take their place. Just gotta keep an eye on these Yermans over here. Top of the list. Top of the list could definitely at least be a sound effect. Rares is done. And Deep Battle Doctrine, Defense in Depth. Yeah, we've been doing that. There it is. We've been really focusing on Defense in Depth. It's been working. Hey, Hockey Bird. How's the girdle doing? The girdle is holding. The girdle is holding. We actually pushed into Italy a little bit and took Venice. Can I move into Soviet? No, I'm not at war with the Soviets. I don't have any relations with them. I cannot move into Soviet territory. But the Germans are at war with the Soviets, so if the Germans take over the Soviet border, the Germans can cross into my area, which is why I have 8 divisions over there watching. About top of the list button is an emo. Oh, that's a great idea. Let's see. What is that? What does that look like? Oh yeah, I like that. It's like an upvote. Yeah, that's great. Zate. That is a great idea. That I have room on my. I think I have room for 3 more emotes right now that I haven't thought. Oh, and then we could do the red one too. It could serve as like an upvote downvote thing too. I like that. That's a great idea. Send in the mountain troops. Look at the experience on these bastards. Magnus original. Yep, patent pending. Patent pending. Definitely my idea. Another 40,000. Another 40,000 troops died attacking this province. This province has probably been the one they've attacked the hardest. Probably. All right, good. A ton of mountain troops in here. We can hold out. And everybody else has got breathing room. That's all I needed was a little bit of breathing room. And Scotia, thanks for the resubs, 26 months in a row. My God, that's a long time. I still don't feel like I've been streaming that long. The Battle of Valach. 21,000 dead, 42,000 killed. But the battle has ended. They're attacking Venice again, but they're not breaking through in a city. The city that has my finest troop station in it, which is these guys. What happens if the German conquer the Soviet Union and then you conquer the same territory? I don't know. Check commander on 100 experienced mountaineers. Level 6, maxed out. Ooh, I love that they're... Night Ninja. Oh, that's beautiful. Those arrows are drawn in blood. 46 out of range, that's the highest I've seen here so far. Yeah, definitely. But that is, like, that whole section of the line, the whole, left side of the front there, it all, collapsed immediately, so every single unit in there started getting reinforced all at the same time. Nice. Engineer, river attack. They got a lot of attack modifiers. Logistical genius and logistical master. Military virtue. Or virtue. I think that's a typo. Oh, they got all the logistical wizard, logistical master, logistical genius. Ranger, which is a great one. Order of Michael the Brave. And a Romanian general, because this is a guy that I copied from the Romanian leader file. Tora! Oh, Tora. Japan did a thing. Alright, make sure we... Oh, God. Okay, so 46 is no longer the highest. It's now at 50. Oh, something happened. Oh, no! Did Slovakia just join in? It's always Japan's fault! Oh God, they did it again! 2 series in a row! No! Oh, fuck Japan! This is exactly what happened in the Columbia series. Japan declared war on the entire world and screwed up all of my plans.
Everything's perfectly all right now. We're fine. We're all fine here now. Thank you.
Oh, God. Slovakia joined when Japan attacked. That's exactly what happened. That is exactly what happened. Everything was going so well. so well. Eight divisions cannot hold this line. I'm a Russian queen. It was a cat and I really was gone. Oh god. Alright, well let's take an objective look at this. Most of the line is undefended. Most of the line doesn't have anybody on it, which means I can shorten the line pretty quickly by just marching a couple troops into it. So there's that. Hello there from Slovakia. Oh god, yeah. So okay. So what we could do is we could knock off a bunch of this by just, you know, crawling up through here, shortening the line by 3 provinces. There's that. There are not many troops here, and I do still have a bunch of divisions. I got 5 more divisions stacked up here that could be pulled away from the defenses and put onto the offensive. These are mostly... I could definitely pull some... Now that most of the attacks in this, on the left side of the front, have stopped, I could strategically redeploy people away from this side of the front and get them over here pretty quickly. It's not a complete disaster. Yes, we are in trouble. Japan attacked the United States in August, assholes. And I wasn't even, Tora wasn't even in my mind. Japan was in the back of my mind because of what happened in Colombia. But I thought I had half a year. Son of a bitch. These guys will have to move into Slovakia. There is no terrain to defend up here either. It's just wide open plains. All the natural like rivers and all the natural features go north to south, and it's an east to west front. Does he look like a bitch?
Get Chickamauga on a grand strategic level.
Yeah, is that a that should definitely be a saying now. Get Chickamauga. He totally got Chickamauga. Back up a battle line. The back up a battle line. It's north to south and doesn't take Slovakia into account. Oh my god. I took Slovakia off of the backup line because after they didn't join in the war, I thought I had time. Oh god. Well, let's see. It is 5:45 right now. I think that's a good cliffhanger for the week. I'm going to wrap up the stream here. And I think what I'm going to do is off screen, I'm going to take a good look at the lay of the terrain and the movement speed of my troops and see what I could legitimately try to defend. It's not bad planning, it's the fucking AI. The planning, all of my plans so far have been immaculate, perfect, and have worked far better than I could have ever anticipated. The AI fucking me has been the problem. Japan declaring war on the United States 6 months early and dragging Slovakia into a war with Greece was not something that could have been foreseen. Oh, God. But anyway, like I said, I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. This has been an absolute blast. I'll be back, same place, same time, next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Pretty sure I thought you were going to say, off screen I'm gonna take a good shit.
No, wasn't going there. I'm not streaming tomorrow though, guys. Thursdays are my normal days off of streaming, but I'll be back Friday and Saturday with Panzer Corps. My times for the Panzer Corps streams for Friday and Saturday, guys, are going to get pushed back a little bit. I have meetings at Paradox on Friday morning, so I gotta push those back a couple hours, but I'll let you know on Discord. Thanks for watching, everybody. I love you all, and I'll see you next time.